I'm ready. I promise. I wasn't. I said I'm ready. I haven't even done my lights properly. I'm definitely not just woken up at all. Chuck, welcome in the building. Sass, welcome in the building. And Jenny, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. First time chat. Welcome in. I'm definitely usually more prepared than this. Apologies for that. But how are we all doing? We're with Scunthorpe today. Back from hosting duties on my last stream. Wasn't even on my channel. Shout out to the Football Manager World Heavyweight Championship and all hell King Limo. Who won the Monarch of the Managers. That was a lot of fun. Thanks to the massive help from Mr. Z Badlip Twitch as well. Badlip Hotel. Sorry. I definitely wasn't awake, haven't been really hungry and then eaten a load of cape. If it helps around, I mean, I am very happy to know that, because how was South Korea doing in the Asia Cup, by the way? I mean, Iran are down to 10 men as well. That's good news for Syria. But yeah, let's just jump right in and I'll show you where we're at. We're in mid-January. 29 games played, 5 points clear at the top. We are out of World Cups, ironically, in the third round of every competition. It's the first time in the save. We're not in a cup competition all the way to the end. Is Kevin Van Veen in the team? I don't know if there's a joke in there. He's not the FM daddy. He left Scunthorpe in 21 to go to Motherwell. So he is not in the team. No idea, just waiting for the pocket match between her to... I mean, that sounds like a very, very good game. I'm gonna want KFC just because of the name KFC. But yeah. So, lost to Chelsea in the FA Cup again, because we've drawn them at home again. I never get good luck on the... Purely because I liked his name, yeah. He is very, very good. And then we start today with a nice little bit of an easy... A couple of easy games before we play Crewe away from home, who are currently in second. So it's a huge game. We did batter them in our own backyard. We are also 12 unbeaten in the league. The only defeat we've had this season is at home to Leyton Orient. And I'm very annoyed that we lost at home. But there might be chance for maybe... There might be, because we do have a little bit of money in the bank. We are letting Faisal go for 38 grand. His value is about 40k, so it's fine. We signed him in the summer, and basically he was supposed to be like a 3.5 to 4-star player. He joined and he was 2-star. So we basically said, do you know what? You can go. If you're looking at our midfield for players that can play centre midfield for us, he's not even in the top 7. He's not even in the top 7. So he's on his way out. A centre-back in Michael Rose is actually a better centre midfielder than the natural centre midfielder. So he's going. So it means that we will have, and then Beasting's going on loan to South Shields. So, like, that's okay. If we look at the state of the squad, a few players need rests, but it's fine. We've got a week. That's the good thing about not being in any more cups. We have no, like, we really don't have many midweek games. So, and our season will finish in April. So we can purely focus on the league. Like, we most of our games have a form of break, which is nice. We will be keeping up with the pace of the rest of the league, who are all after 29 games now as well. We do have, by far and away, Port Vale are the current holders. That's nice to know. We have scored a nice amount of goals in the league this season. Very nice. But yeah, we have, by far and away, the best attacking record. and we have one of the best defensive records in the league. Chesterfield and Leyton Orient just better than us. So we are very much in a good place. Poor FGR, they just can't keep a clean sheet. They just can't keep goals out. That's their issue. So yeah. Where is Port Vale in the United Kingdom? It's by Stoke, if I remember correctly. It's not actually... yeah, it's in Stoke-on-Trent. It's not actually a place name. It's just... There was bits of it, history, and Stoke, if I get the old Google Maps up, because this will be a lot easier to show than explain. So if we just zoom right out to the UK, and then we search Stoke-on-Trent, and then we zoom out, please. Stoke is, like, there. So it's close-ish to Wales. It's slightly north of Birmingham. It's like in between Birmingham and Manchester. Is the easiest way to explain it. Manchester's there. Stoke is that little red circle. You got Sheffield. Like it's part way in between there. That's where it is. But yeah. So we are Crewe and Leyton Orient are the two teams chasing us. Chesterfield are then further behind. But our ability to not Stoke was famous for its pottery. So the area that Stoke is in is called the Potteries. Yeah. Pots. Speaking of pots, damn pots. Right? Can we? We agree. You're frustrated. You're not getting the playing time. Look, my guy. Let's give him a 7. Let's do that. But yeah, basically he is our backup left back. We probably do need a better left back. Oh, we already signed one in Sean Stewart. Sorry, I am. No, that is absolutely fine, Jenny. The mod big man on campus, Chuck, is a fellow American. There are a lot of good American streamers as well. So is Stoke the... Yes. Stoke, basically, in the mid-2000s, Stoke were a Premier League team, and basically they played what is stereotypically known as Brexit ball. It was 4-4-2. They had big men up front who lumped the ball to, and they had a guy called Rory Delap who could throw the ball as if he was taking a corner. And they would like the shithouse team, basically. They were basically what Burnley were under Sean Dyche, but before Sean Dyche. Yeah, don't want to go to Stoke on a cold Tuesday night. That is where that came from, because basically they did have a very good record at home on cold, wet Tuesdays. You just didn't win. Right, Rashawn Scott. He's currently getting playing time. Do you know what, Rashawn? I will give you the playing time you want. We will make certain that happens. Yeah, it was very much a... Oh my god. Sorry, completely sidetracked. What? You've just shown me something in my news about Peter Griffin retiring. You can't then tell me that there's nobody called Peter Griffin. Unless he's like... Unless it's like around the world. Where is Peter Griffin? Like, I saw it. Like, I need to find him. Like, where is Peter Griffin? Is he like a staff member? But I do know who Peter Crouch is. Yeah, that's fair. So basically, Rory have you... I'll show you. So, it might be a little bit difficult, but if you play FM, you'll know about this kid at Man City, Liam Delap. Yeah? Rory Delap was his father. Well, is his dad, not was. Rory Delap is his father. And And so he used to play for like a load of different clubs. We're going on a complete tangent before we get into games. Rory Delap, former footballer. We'll get his Wikipedia page up and we'll show you Rory Delap. This man right here, famously cleaning the ball in his shirt because that is what he did. But yeah, so he played for a lot of like football league sides. He was very much famed. Moved to Derby County, played for a lot of like football league, Premier League clubs. But yeah, basically, Delap signed a permanent contract for Stoke. He went on to become a effective member of his squad, and his throw-ins helped Stoke gain promotion to the Premier League and consolidate. He was very much known for his ability. He would have had 20 long throws and flat long throw trait. He could basically throw it from pretty much halfway inside the opposition half to the penalty spot with good accuracy. It was like taking a free kick or a corner. Most clubs when defending against Stoke would rather clear the ball out for a corner than they would a throw in, purely because of Rory Delap. So I'm in love with Paddy Madden. I mean, that is one player, Paddy Madden, that I am not certain on. Is it this guy at Glentoran? Yeah, Paddy Madden at Scunthorpe. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember him now. He's actually playing in the Conference League because he's playing in Ireland. Good for him. Who are you? Kane Wilson. Oh yeah, you're at Knots. I'm not signing you. I wanted to sign you, but I can't. My bald-headed beauty. I mean, I love. Who doesn't love a bald-headed beauty? But yeah, so that is Stoke. Who was you're Rory Delap? That makes sense. Esposito, Pio Esposito going to Leipzig for 32 million. That means we're not going to be able to sign him until later on into the save. Walsall have gone for an Irishman in Graham Coughlin. But yeah, for FC Bar, your first ever signing. He just threw stupidly far and high. Yes. Ashby Hammond is improving. Cal Roberts has left his agent. Beeston goes on loan. Right. So if we look at our squad, we've got Janil Bennett asking to leave. Right. Let's offer this man out. Right. Ask agent about market interest. He doesn't have any interest right now. Right. Right. You want to leave, my guy. You'll get right onto it. Good man. That sounds like a plan. So he's joined South Shields on loan. There is an optional future fee of 100 grand in there. So that is okay. I mean, Bobby Clark from Crystal Palace. Now, like, can you do I don't need a Mez. That is one thing I don't need, but you are a playmaker. You are good at getting the ball and running. You can't really pass for the level that we need. So as much as I would like you, I mean, Luke Kundle, I swear we've taken you on trial already. I mean, you probably want a lot of money, but again, you can't really pass at the level we want. You ever been to FC Basel? I haven't really. I've not really played much outside of like the top 5 leagues in Europe, other than I managed in Russia for one save because I did Chertonovo, who can't sign anybody, basically. Like, Jamie Lawrence would be an unreal centre-back to loan. He's 6'7". Right, Bayern. Do you... He might not get there, but Bayern... I mean, Bayern, can we remove this? Because I'm not going to play him as a wide centre-back. The board won't allow me. Right, my board aren't allowing me. I would happily pay your £6 grand a week to have this guy. Like, if we suggest terms, I can't afford that. I can't do that. Right, let's lock these in. Can we, if we do this and do star player? Bayern are adamant. They are adamant. Boards, come on. This guy would be unreal for us. Because I wouldn't shut up about Basel. That is, like, I would have loved to have been able to have gone and seen the club that I managed in Russia. But then, obviously, certain things happened, which then very much prevented that from being the case. Right, board. If I stick all of this into there, Can you allow me this? Please allow me it. Bored. I just want this centre back. Do you know what we're going to do? Where is it? We can't do... Why can't we do... Okay. I just want to do this. Like, bored. Bored. Like, all I want. Right, we'll wait for Faisal to come in. We'll wait for Faisal to go. Once he's picked his side, then we might be able to. The odds are firmly stacked against Dagenham and Redbridge, as they should be, because we play some unbelievable football. I am his trophy wife of 10 years. You love to hear it. Good for him. I'm glad. I hope you're both happy. Like, this record is fucking ridiculous, by the way. Like, I don't know how we've managed to do that, but I'm not complaining. Dobbin is getting more playing time now because he's literally there. Rashawn Scott, where are you? Do you know what, Randall? I did promise to play him more. But I'm looking at it feeling like, do you know what? I wouldn't be too sad if I lost you. Right. Faisal is unregistered, right? Let's get people in that are registered on, like, so, like, everybody else there is unregistered. Cool. So we've got, what? Dowling. Harlock and Law. That's fine. Dobbin, Fisher. Like, the midfield is fine. The back line, Parker and Youngers back up to those two, I'm okay with. I genuinely just think I need a striker. Like, as a backup. Like, Part Harris was good. Don't get me wrong. But he's only 2.5 star. He's not going to, like, elevate us to that next level. And the one thing about this save is I can't sign any players for a transfer fee until I make the Premier League. So, like, that is something that I need to, like, very much make a statement about early. Right. You are Chilean. I mean, I'm seeing things that I like. Would you want to come in on trial, my guy? There are no such things as silly questions. Come on, hit me. I mean, you are 6'5", Kamal. You don't have pace, so no, thank you. Manuel, I mean, I don't know why I'm looking at, like, German players, because they're not gonna... Is Scottish football broken? In what way? Is it broken because Celtic and Rangers are the best two clubs and nobody can get near them? Yes. Right. Mr. Kalen Hines, you are a striker with 4 to 8 finishing. You are not a striker. Just putting it out there now. Your current save with Dumbarton. I mean, Jack Vale. Yeah. That is very fair. You beat, but in the league, they destroyed you 8-2. Yeah. You will find it, and most people that I have known that have done Scottish saves have found it very, very difficult to overthrow the top two. Very difficult. Like, you basically need to... The players that you sign, you basically need to hope don't want to leave you. Because they will eventually. Yeah. Yeah. Like, once you get to that point, sadly, it's part of my rules. Yeah. And fair, like, if you can do it, amazing. Like, that's what I will say. Like, you will find it very, very difficult to. It will take you a fair few years before you can cement yourself in FM20. Yeah, with your was that with the thingy? Oh, Elgin. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, is that with your, what is the club now? I can't even think of their name. I was thinking it's with your Fort William. That's it. Yeah, Fort William. I was thinking you was doing it with your Fort William save, but that was 22, wasn't it? Right. Strikers that are like free. Like any loan listed strikers interested in a loan. No. Oh, that's because they're unattached. That's why. Any. Right. Loan listed strikers that are going to be good. Morgan Rogers, who's actually just gone to Aston Villa in real life, is loan listed. He's on 24 grand a week. Interesting. Yeah, but basically Fort William is like one of the most like, yeah, they're like the worst team in Scotland basically. Like in like in general. Right. Brian Avery, you are a new gem. I mean, you have 16 heading, but not a lot else going for you. You are more of a playmaker really than a striker. Do you know what? Right, where is my advanced forward search? Here it is. Finishing. Who has... I mean, Dennis Bossman. I mean, just because his name's Bossman, I just kind of want to loan him in. 21, 23, and now 24. Yeah, that is fair. I only started playing FM from 20 properly. You are 5'8". I kind of want to scout you before I loan you. Can we get a scout report for a week, please, on Mr. Dennis Bossman? Who are you wanted by? You are wanted by Oldham. I mean, I'm seeing 2 to 8 work rate on you, and I'm also seeing 2 to 8 work rate on you. I mean, I'm seeing high work rate on Mr. Tony Matthews. Have you come through Birmingham's academy? I mean, he's not got the most pace, but someone show this to Z. Like, let's get a scout report on him, because if he's come through, Z's gonna absolutely love that man. Luke. I mean, this was almost Luke Littler. Do you know what? He is becoming Luke Littler. Just because up the darts. Let's like search by world rap again. It's going to pens. Interesting. A picture of a view to Ben Memphis, but yes. They're currently 4th. Wow, okay. They're actually having Sinclair Armstrong. Now, I believe I signed you in my Wildstone save. You do have a lot of pace. I can't remember, but I think your finishing was like 11. And mentals weren't necessarily the best, but you do have, like, what are QPR gonna want for you? All of his 1.8 grand a week wages. We could afford those wages. Morgan Rogers, like, I'm tempted by Morgan Rogers, I'm not gonna lie, even if his finishing's not the greatest, purely because good composure, decent-ish pace, 6'2", good feet on either feet. Like, what are they gonna want for me? I can't afford that. And they want him to play as a wide player. Okay, that's fine. I can't sign him. He's a bit too much out of my price range. Like, he is apparently a 3-star advanced forward. You are not the best, but you are not the worst either. Won the World Cup twice. Nice, that's very good. Like, he was from Vittoria Guimara. I mean, what are they going to want for him? They are going to want ridiculous amounts of money. I can't afford that. Sheffield United. Where is their first team? Not this. Senior squad. Oh, they're in the Prem. That's why. Was Blythe Spartans. Nice. That's good going. That's good going. All right. So you're too much money. Like Tom San. I mean, you are at Hamburg. You are the kind of level that I would want. You are outside of my scouting range, though. Came for St. Pauli. Where's Millie when you need him? He is a little diminutive striker, but he looks very much like a poacher. If I'm seeing this correctly, I would be tempted to like he's. I would have two. I do have two ESC slots. This is what I'm thinking. They would only want 3.8 grand a week. 3.8 grand a week I'm okay with. Do we know anything about his like pros and cons? No. De Barton took me 7 seasons to get to the Premiership, now on season 10. Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league? I mean, Tom Sanders look quite good. I'm not gonna lie. Esper Osong. What? I'm tempted to just want to sign this guy from Nottingham Forest purely because of his name. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he's had 4 league appearances apparently for them over the career. 6th first season, 8, and currently 5th. That's not too bad. 5th is Europe in Scotland, right? Loan. They would want They would want 1.7 grand a week. They'd want him to play as an advanced forward. They'd want him to be an important player. What did City want for Warhurst? Because this is Warhurst who scored 19 goals for us this season. Like, what was his playing time again? Agreed in playing time, important player. See, I think we're going to stick with what we've got for the time being. This guy's coming in on trial. Let's have a look at Luciano. Only 3 teams get Europe. Wow. So, St. Mirren a second. I'm sorry, in what universe has St. Mirren started to do well? The last time I think St. Mirren did well was when Sir Alex Ferguson was managing them back in the day. He's a fringe player, apparently. I can already see a lack of pace. Doesn't like big matches, only good League 2 player. The fact that I'm seeing good League 2 player and I'm like, yeah, like, they're not good enough for us. Oh, we've only played 20 games, okay. Right, so Crew have won prior to us playing. So that is not great. Right, we are going to go full strength. Kenlock is unhappy. He wants to start more games. That is very fair. Considering he also won't actually, like, he actually won't accept that he's going to be a squad player. Like, if I do this, oh, we can just do that. Cool. He's going to accept it. That's fine. Maybe he'll start to be happy now, knowing he's a squad player. Celtic have won it 7 times and Rangers twice, yeah. Apparently we're inconsistent. This does include a couple of draws in the league. Oh yeah, we've drawn 3 league games in a row. And that includes either a Papa John's trophy, a Pizza Cup exit. Can't believe Bates started today. He looks shattered. Well, I mean, if he does look shattered, we can always bring him off and bring on thingy. We do have bottom of the league like next, so like I'm quite happy to rotate ahead of that game. But I want to beat Dagenham and Redbridge. We got promoted with Dagenham and Redbridge last season. They are starting this 1.5-star new gen. He's got 4-star potential for them, but he's gonna need to have a lot of work. If he's going to really kick on. Also, the Man City team news would have gone live, I'm guessing. Haaland back on the bench. I thought that would be the case. Right, we've started here. Encouraged. What's the City team? Does Kevin De Bruyne start? Yes, Kevin De Bruyne does start. Bernardo Silva has been benched. I'm an unbelievable genius. I sold Bernardo Silva for Kevin De Bruyne this week in fantasy football. Kyle Walker has not started for Man City. That is also interesting news, because he was basically the one that was most consistent. Stewart's down the left-hand side. Can you find a? I mean, Bate, Dobbin. I mean, somebody just find a cross. Stewart, I mean, or you can just run into Butterfield, who gives it away. Perkins, Ebu Adams from distance. My goodness me. What a goal. Ake Vardio, no Ruben Diaz for City. Okay, that's fine. The 7:30 kickoff Spurs. Brentford would have also got team news. Porro starts. Maddison does start for Spurs. Interesting. Because I was tempted by Maddison ahead of Jota. So knowing Maddison's back for Spurs as well is big. But damn, ain't he ugly. I have been told... Now I'm gonna make you not feel bad, but I have been told at times... Someone came up to me one night and said I resembled Kevin De Bruyne. I don't believe it. Warhurst is in. Warhurst has missed. But the main one I get, and that's purely because I'm ginger. The main one I get is Harry Kane. I mean, Ebu Adams flicks it on at the near post. It's cleared away. Jason Fisher. Oh, I thought he was going to find Warhurst there. I've got more roughness to my face. Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne does have has very much a baby face. That is for sure. I mean, if I had half the footballing ability of Kevin De Bruyne, I'd be very happy. I mean, we've gone short with the corner, and it's resulted in Ebu Adams getting a second. I'm so glad I signed Ebu Adams. I see that with the nose, thanks. I mean, I did manage to convince an entire nightclub in 2018 that I was his cousin, so, like, it did work. I mean, can we keep a clean sheet, please? Yeah, thank you. But you do know, I do know how to speak. See, that was part of the thing. It was like, yeah, that came from his part of the family. That didn't come from the other part of the family. I can't remember which way I said it around, but yeah. I basically blamed the half of the family that wasn't there. They went, you know how to speak? Yeah, I went, yeah, that's because I'm his cousin, not his brother. And even then, that's one thing that you can kind of, like, not have as siblings. Did the lie get me laid? Maybe. Maybe. Right, Warhurst has picked up a nos. Sorry, had to be nosy. That is fair enough. Dobbin, you're on a 6.4 today. So, Randall Williams... No pun intended. No, of course not. And then Mishi, on you come as well. I mean, Danny Elliott has now dropped to 1.5 star. The man who scored 90-odd goals for us over the first 2 seasons of this save. But yeah, Ebu Adams, he's on a hat-trick from centre midfield, which you love to see. Goals come from all over this team. And there's a mistake. And it's young Jason Fisher. You love to see it. No need to stop at all. Did Dobbin just end up going up to like a 7 points? He was on a 6.4 a minute ago, gets all of a sudden then jumps up to a 7.6. Because, okay, that makes sense. Sounds like a Mexican commentator. Hi, Andrew. How are you? I had that because I was managing Bilbao and it sounded Spanish. I forgot the British have a decent sense of humour. Yeah, I am very much a person that has, like, no filter when it comes to my sense of humour. I mean, Fisher, find the cross. He has. Elliott should score. I don't care. But yeah, I haven't. I mean, Ebu Adams has a hat-trick, so... things are going good for me, Andrew. Thank you very much. I mean, we are currently beating Dagenham and Redbridge 4-0 to go back 5 points clear. Easy dubs, yeah, easy dubs indeed. It's Scunthorpe, what do you expect? We only do easy dubs. Do you know what? We're giving Ebu Adams a standing ovation. A hat-trick from centre midfield, that deserves one. And we'll bring Lewis Bate on for Jared Harlock as well. Make me proud, lads. I mean, we're 4-0 up with 10 minutes to go. So you're coming to the UK in March. Oh, very nice. What parts of the UK are you going to? But this was about as comprehensive as it gets. FGR Northampton, that's a barnstormer of a game. You've got to feel for the guy that plays for Northampton. Man's got a hat-trick. Man's got a hat trick and is like not winning the game. Like I would be devastated if I'm this guy. I mean, 6 to 10 finishing. I don't know what the FGR keeper's doing. But yeah, where is Blythe? Blythe is up towards the north. Blythe. Okay, we'll get Google Maps up again. The easiest way to show you. Blythe. It's Nottinghamshire. It's like if we zoom out, it's by Newcastle. It's right up north. So Newcastle is there. Blythe is there, where the red pin is. It's like very close to like the Scottish border. And Dumbarton. Dumbarton is very much in Scotland. It's like near to Glasgow. It's just like, it's on like, it's probably not too far away from Glasgow. Like, I'd say it's probably like an hour's drive. Because I googled them when I started the save. But yeah, near to Glasgow. That was also partly for my own research. Dumbarton more than Blythe. Warhorse 1 to 2 days. Players are knackered. Ebu Adams with a hat trick from centre midfield. And 1 week in Scotland. I mean, that sounds like a good. I mean, the night if you go near Blythe, go towards Newcastle, because the Newcastle is being near the Geordies will be great. Faisal was gone. That's good news. We're not in the FA Cup anymore. Chelsea couldn't even beat Ipswich. If we'd have beaten Chelsea, we'd have got a home draw against Ipswich. Ollie McBurney's now at Ipswich. Interesting. I did not he came through Bradford. I was going to say I did not realise he went through Man United's academy, but he didn't. He came through thingies. Words. I just want to move on from it. He met me in London, so it was amazing. Wait. There we go. I appreciate Wokin that you're gonna do it. 1-1 on Pence. Right, let's come back out of Spurs. Is Ivan Toney playing for Brentford? Of course he is. They're playing Neil Maupay up front with him. Interesting. Oh yeah, because Mbermo's still out injured, isn't he? That would make a lot of sense. Give no head no backstage. But yeah. I'm loving that De Bruyne has started, so that's great news. And Andrew, yes. You met a lot of good, cool people when you came to the UK. We did give them a day off because they need rest anyway. We're going to rest them for this game. Morecambe have made an offer for Luke Cundle. Now, do I need Luke Cundle? This is the real question. Like, I could play him as a DLP, but I already have Lewis Bate that is, like, very much my DLP. He can't do much else because that 5 stamina means he can't do much else. That's no strength even. It's 13 stamina. What am I always get those two confused. And then I've got Jared Harlock, who's his backup. Both are really, really good players. Like, both are good players for us. I don't really need another one. So Luke Cundle can go to Morecambe. Spurs have won against Newcastle. Grumba. Sorry, Chuck. I was in New York in December. I was in Manhattan. I mean, Leipzig are going big on Esposito. Jesus Christ, Leipzig want Esposito. That's for certain. Deadline day recruitment meeting, sure. Skip to recommendations. They want me to either sign this keeper. Right, we don't need keepers. Josh Brookin from Dorking. And why would I be signing someone from Dorking? Like, he's not horrible. I mean, he's just pace, really, isn't he? Has been saved. Manhattan. I was in Manhattan. I stayed in just off of Broadway, 47th West. When I was out in there. Miles Peart-Harris wanted way too much money for the performance he is. The player he is. Is there anyone that's loan listed? There's a kid from Man City that's loan listed, and he's also Hungarian. Oh, I have to kind of sign this kid now, don't I? That's... Like, I kind of feel like I have to sign this guy now. And he's also 6'2". Like... No, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. I completely understand that one. Yeah, because when I was out there, I was staying in a hotel, and I'm back in the UK. One of the tall buildings, I live at the top. Okay. I mean, there are a lot of tall buildings. I went to 2 buildings that were over 100 stories up. So... Because I went to the top of One World Trade, and then I went to the top of the Edge Viewing platform. The Edge Viewing platform was such a wonderful place when I went there. Because we went, like, we went at night. Hence why I feel comfortable sharing it, yeah. That is, again, completely fair. They want me to play Lewis Dobbin up front ahead of Warhurst, ahead of Elliott. Man is not a striker. Danny Elliott will play. We will play Lewis Dobbin, but Fisher needs a break, so Cal Roberts will come in and play because we've probably has he been given? Yeah, he's down to squad player. Agreed playing time. Miles Kenlock will get a game because why the heck not? Parker and Ollie Younger will come in. We'll rest our entire back line. We'll rest Sonny Perkins for Jason Law. George Dowling will come onto the bench. Rashawn Scott will come onto the bench. Nicely done. And yeah, really, this should be a team good enough. Jared is injured, isn't he? Yeah. This should be a team that comfortably beats bottom of the league. So you used to live in LA, Chicago, and New Orleans. So you've been around. Have you? Yeah, you've been outside the UK, like not the UK, US, so like quite a bit as well. Which is like I was when I first heard that like not a lot of Americans have actually like had a passport. Like I was quite surprised, or like left the country. But then I realized like it's a huge fucking country, like. You can go skiing and you can go to the beach in the same country. Like, it's crazy. I mean, you can do that in most places, but, like, you can do that and, like, being completely submersed in different areas. Harrison Parker scored. Has him moving around, okay. Move. I know a few people that have had to move around because of their job, so... I mean, Ebu Adams has nearly scored again. Ebu Adams is an absolute machine. How tall was he again? He's 5'8", but he has 16 jumping reach. That's the thing that makes him a beast. I did not realize he was 5'8", but those physicals at this level, ridiculous. Hence the 2 weeks holiday of your choice. Yeah. I mean, I would love to be able to say, like, yeah, 2 weeks holiday, anywhere you want to go. Like, to my other half. That would be great. All expenses paid, everything like that. I'd love to be able to do it. I mean, but such is life. Afete's in. Danny Elliott, I mean... Is Danny Elliott starting to find that he can't hack it? We are going to have to get a striker in the summer. Like, a permanent striker. We can't rely... I'm lucky, I know. There's no... Iran are through. Good for Iran. No, bragging is absolute... I don't mind. A crew losing, though they're drawing to Tranmere. Okay, right. Come on, Tranmere. Do us a favour. Whilst we absolutely just mud Cheltenham, I say that as they get a highlight. Watch us concede now from this highlight. There's the corner. It's wide. Never mind. I don't mind. I don't mind people bragging. Like, if you've got there and you are enjoying life, that's all that matters. Whether it's something small or something big, I am happy either way. So save up, yeah. I am not surprised. Right, Younger. I mean, Roberts has got lucky there that Younger's not sending him to the hospital with that pass. Bait. Oh, what a ball that is. Lewis Dobbin. Oh, how has that not got in? That would have been sensational. I mean, I don't know how we're not more than a goal up. But yeah, we should. But that's why I love football. Exactly. Football is great. You can transcend yourself into most places. And it will take you to places that you've never been before. It's why I love work. Like my other half watches Work the Space a lot on YouTube. I love doing his seeing his away day images of all the stadiums and stuff like that, because it's great just seeing all the different stadiums around the world. Or like around the country. Law's corner. Adams knocks it down. Elliott is deflected behind for a corner. I think this is going to be Danny Elliott's last season with the club. I'm going to try and extend Warhurst's loan, and then go from there. Right, Lewis Dobbin is going to come off for Rondell Williams. We're going to give Rashawn Scott a game as well, because Cal Roberts hasn't had the best of games. And George Dowling will come on for Lewis Bate. Go and just do the business, lads. It's the reason why I bought FM21. Yeah, I've met Jack. Met him at TwitchCon in Amsterdam. Lovely guy. A lot of the FM community are lovely people. The FM community, I've been in quite a lot of a lot of the FM community are like really, really nice. It's one of the best communities on Twitch, and I've been in a fair few toxic communities. I've been involved in some good communities, but like FM as a whole is great. Right, Sonny Perkins is going to come on for a few minutes, and Afete is knackered, so we'll bring Dacus Cogley on. Make me proud, lads. I mean, now that I am jealous of. Can we not concede, please? We do not deserve to drop points in this game. The fact that we haven't scored more is very much a testament to Danny Elliott's 6.1 right now. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Tashby's done there. But if we get away with this highlight now, I'm going to be very, very surprised. Right, there it is. I mean, that's a great tackle. I mean, he's made up for his error. Very much made up for his error there. I just want to say, I want to hug him and say thank you, yeah. It's weird because, like, and whenever I meet anybody from the FM community for the first time, it's weird because, like, the only real other time you see them is through a screen. To then actually see that they have, like, a whole body is weird. Our crew have done a win. We've also done a win, though, so that's the main thing. It's always the best. It's always good to get a result when not playing your best. Well done. Oh, a bit of Luke Combs for you. What a guy. Parker shines. An 8.1, he did score the winner, to be fair. Vintage display. We created a 2.6 XG, only scored 1. Because, of course. We've got 4 people in our press conference. It feels weird. the pizza trophy's playing. But we've rested ahead of there. Right, what is that striker like that we brought in on trial? Luciano, yeah, he's definitely going to become like a 2-star striker. I can already see that he is. Like, I think Warhurst is better than him. That's going to be the thing. Getting a good striker in this save when we can only sign free transfers is going to be very difficult. The only thing we can pay for in a transfer is a person's loan, like wages on a loan. But 5 points clear still. We play Crew next in their own backyard. That would put us 8 clear. Leyton Orient have lost. Come on. We're now 8 clear of them. Wait, we're 9 clear of them. No, we're 12 clear of them. What am I saying? I can't maths. We are 12 points clear. We are 15 clear of dropping into the playoffs. I mean, my aim is to actually just go and look and see if we can. Well, when one Hashby Hammond brother gets injured, the other one returns back to training. So it's not like we're gonna. I mean, Tay is still gonna play with a tight calf, just because. You think I'm gonna actually risk playing my backup goalkeeper against second in the league? You have got another thing coming. Got the last spot in the Hooters parking lot. I love this song so much. Having weeks free is just unbelievable. Like, it's actually so nice to see. Given this team's, like, schedules, like, the amount of games we played in, January and, like, December and January is crazy. Even, like, November was a lot of games. Like, we're finally kind of getting through that period. If I ever been on holiday, I've been to quite a fair few places. I have been quite lucky with family, and what we've been able to like. Right, Mr. Jamie. Right, can that board now? Can you allow me? Now I've got 13 grand in my wage budget. Can you allow me to sign the centre back on loan? Oh, you can. Right, let's get rid of this and look this. You're gonna want 1 grand a month. No, I can't afford to pay that. Do you know what? We'll make him a star player. He's actually... Who is he going to replace? This is the thing. Like, he is very fucking good. Like, don't get me wrong. Do you have a side preference? You don't have a side preference, but it's there. Evening, Lou. Hope you're doing well. Queen of the South. Good luck. Like, genuinely, I could play a ball-playing defender in League 2. Like, this kid is unreal. When does his contract expire? Because I would give you my... His contract expires in the summer. Ooh. Would you be interested in joining us permanently? I mean, that's fair. 6 grand a week. Star player and play as many matches as possible. Fine. Can we slightly drop that wage? Yes, you did. Sign him. He is a super jumpy boy. He's also 6'7", Lou. I'm glad. I will give him my if he doesn't get a work permit, like, he is gonna, like, get one of the ESC or whatever those thing. No signing players with money, same as me. Can you do it in the Premier League? Because I can't do. I can do it once I hit the Premier League. I just can't do it like up until that point. Which is why I want to sign this kid. We'll improve the first team coaching staff. I'm going to have to improve my coaching staff in the summer then. That is fine. Right. Promotion wage rise, 35%. That's fine. That is locked in. Non-promotion release clause. Interesting. Match highest earner clause, I'm going to remove and exclude. 2 years. Can we get you down at 6? Okay, match highest, I can't afford that. Can we do you at 7, but then make that like 3.3 instead? Let's give his agent like 10k. Let's give him 12k. We'll make the signing on fee like 85. I don't know if we can actually afford this, because I don't know if that comes into the transfer budget or not. Which might make things a little bit interesting. Can we do this? We can do that. Cool. It's a little bit more money than I'd want to pay. Free agents work on the youth and sell big like Crew, yeah. The adaptability is a worry, big red thing, yeah. But you know what? I think once he settles, he'll be okay. We'll have to give him a few months, but I reckon once he settles, like, he will be worth it. I'm hoping that it's just the agent fee that comes out of the transfer budget. Because if not, we're screwed anyway. It might take a lot of thingy. Right, that's actually a very good thing that I've just realised. Let's forget about loans for the time being. Contract status expire in 6 months. Let's have a look at expiring contract players. Freddie Ladapo. What a name. To do no okay. That is fair. I mean, now this is a journeyman career. You can really see that behind my cam. Like, That is the journeyman of journeyman careers. Oh, you want club debt? Here's 1.2 million of no loyalty. That is debt. A big away day at like Spurs wouldn't even clear that debt. Like that is before my 8 mil selling. Yeah, this is without selling a player yet for big money. I love how Warhurst still has like silver stars here because my board don't actually know it's weird. Connor Wickham, oh, he's retiring. What a shame. Yeah, the Scottish leagues have no money, yeah. I mean, Freddie Ladapo would be quite fun. He's 32. He still does have decent pace. He's at Wigan right now. Sonny, I don't know why Sonny Perkins is in that comparison because I'm not playing him there. Another cat man that do opiate voodoo and witchcraft. I mean, John McAtee at Luton. Yeah, he's not the best. I mean, he's probably better than most players in my team, to be fair. Blythe legend, Connor Wickham, who it was at thingy. Is that Josh Windass? Did I just see that? I mean, Josh Windass would be fun, but he has no pace. So maybe not. Fiete Arp. Wow, this is a throwback name. I remember when he was like the next big wonder kid. What would he want? Like, he has decent free kicks and decent pens. 6'2". He can't jump for 6'2", though. Like, how are you... I mean, I can't say much. I don't really feel like I'd have the best jumping reach. Went to Holston Kiel. That's crazy. How much money would he actually want? He wouldn't be interested in joining us. Fair enough. Chris Long, Joe Taylor. Like, this is the one thing about turning off attribute masking. I mean, Kyle Hudlin is on an end of contract. If we want to completely change our tactic and go target forward, just go Kyle Hudlin. Like, he's transfer listed for 7k. We can't do that. Who's he wanted by? Cambridge, Hartlepool, Sutton. What would they want for him to go on loan for 6 months? They'd want there, and just to be regular squad. Could I get him as a squad player, and then just have Carl Hudlin to just play up top, and bring him off the bench if I need him to? Would you allow me to play him as a squad player? Just okay, cool. It's only 2:15 p.m. For me here, it's 7:15 p.m. I mean, Dennis Bossman, you are very much not good enough. And neither is Tony Matthews. But he actually has 16 finishing. He just doesn't have the physicals right yet. That's fair. He's probably never going to get them. But we're signing Carl Hudlin on loan because he's 6'9". And I feel like we will score a lot of set pieces if we start playing Carl Hudlin. Been to the gym, cleaned up, and watched the Iran Syria. Now that sounds like a good day. That sounds like a very fun day. Right, Crewe away. Probably the biggest game of the season. Lewis Bate needs a rest. That's fine. Jared Harlock can come in the midfield. Tashby is injured, but we're going to play him. And then other than that, really, it's going to be this full-strength team. I'm so happy that we produced Jason Fisher. Like, the fact he's only a 2.5... Like, the fact he's actually got a better star rating there than here when it's the exact same position is crazy to me. But yeah, the fact we gent him in tier 6 is crazy. Yeah. I mean, from the sounds of it, he does, yeah. I mean, very much from the sounds of it, like, he I mean, I would love to live a life where I didn't have to work. That would be great. Not having to work, just chill and do content. That would be great. Right, can we beat Crew? They play a back three. Of course they do. Of course they do. Right, they have a set piece. We're going to concede for the first time today on stream here, aren't we? They've hit the bar. Okay, good news. That I can deal with them hitting the crossbar. So I dropped it 8 years ago. Fair enough. I mean, there we go. We've conceded here.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. I don't do it as good as Stephen He. But yeah, we're going to break because we have not turned up so far. They've had all the ball, all the chances, and we've done fuck all. We're still in the dressing room, lads. What's going on? What is going on? Why is Perkins unhappy? He's very frustrated. I am too, Sonny. Don't worry about that. What's going on here? Right, set piece. Who's on it? Sonny Perkins. Come on. Used to be a dishwasher. Okay. Oh, it's over the bar. I am working retail. I work here. I work for a supermarket. What is that? What was that? I work for Lidl because it's actually like it's actually. Oh, what are you doing, Adams? You got a hat trick last time out. Now you've been sent off. Warehouse monkey here, yeah. Right, Jared. Not BB. Yeah, actually, do you know what? BBM, fine. Got a diploma in art and history. I dropped out of, like, US college, like, the equivalent here, like, US college university. Right, well, now this game is an uphill battle for us. So, I mean, if we can get a point out of this game, I'll be happy. Demand more. Right, free kicks whipped in. We conceded from a set piece earlier. We haven't here so far. Right, Stewart. You're our left back playing right wing right now. Perkins, that's a terrible touch. Now we're going to be caught. Long's in. Big save, Tashby. Hello, Gav. 12 hours a day on a degree. That is very much similar to me. I mean, Harlock has not done anything there. Seriously, who is Sean? Harlock, go on. Oh, Rosa's hit the bar. How have we not that? You wear gloves, yeah. I wear gloves too when I work. I can't wear, like, my arms get my arms at the end of a shift look like a cat has got to me because the amount cardboard cuts me. It's ridiculous. Harlock's there. He's losing his discipline and is not playing the best, so off you come. Gloves, please. Yeah, you do. You do work in a fridge, Gav. That is fair. Sean Stewart is on a 6.2. Get him off. It's okay, because I am still. It's the sunlight. What? Oh. It's disassembling shelving, yeah. Mine is literally pull pallets of delivery onto the shop floor, put the stock out. But then being a shift manager, I also have to do other stuff that's, like, means I do get to take breaks from pulling heavy pallets. Fridgy boy, yes. Harlock, I mean, we've got away with that one. Semeyu, Warhurst, he's having to come deep a lot to get into the game because we haven't got that link to him right now. Harlock, Warhurst, is in. Dubbin, he's in behind, cuts inside, drives one out, what a goal! Even with 10 men, Crew still can't. Lewis fucking Dobbin, indeed. Okay. Oh, what a goal that is as well. That is sexy, Lewis. Encourage. Come on, lads, we can win this. No, let's not concede the highlight afterwards. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can deal with that. We can deal with that. Come on, lads. Right, let's make some subs to get a bit of fitness in. Lewis Dobbin is not there. Danny Elliott. Danny Elliott's going to be the man to score it. He's nervous. Not great news. Jared is knackered. We're going to bring Lewis Bate on and we're going to change him to be a DLP on support. It's worldwide, right? Most of the factories are in China, as is probably most companies. Let's be real here. Right, there's a highlight. Tashby. He's laid it short to Captain Semeyu. Kenlock. Dobbin. The man with the worldie of an equaliser. I mean, we nearly gave that one away. Factories in China, no. I mean, I don't think any of us are gonna, one, know where your husband works, or two, know, like, there. Most companies will have it. Elliot. He's down the outside like the trailer park girl he was born to be. Oh, Law's missed it. How has he missed it? Oh, we could win. We could have won this game with 10 men. None of us care. It's fine. Yeah. Right, Dakers, drive, lay him. Roberts, look at the man in the middle. Law, square it. It's Danny Elliott. Oh, he's in the post. How have we not won this game? The highlight's still going. Win it back. Law's won it back. We're outplaying them with 10 men. We're outplaying them with 10 men. What's going on here? Roberts. Oh, it's a terrible pass, Cal. Elliott's won it back. Oh, we have scored as well. How are we... It's your food. That is fair. Yeah, okay. That is fair. I mean, who hasn't received one of them? Yeah, even I've received multiple of them. Actually, to my face as well, unfortunately. Right, Cal fucking... No, not like this, FM. I haven't had chance to make tactical tweaks. Dakers Cogley. Just to the corner. Law. Let's not do anything stupid. I mean, Cal Roberts is in. There's never a pen. Danny Elliott, it's a save, right. Let's run the clock down, lads. It's the 94th minute. We don't need to do anything silly. We don't need to do anything silly here. Right, let's put Law back to a box-to-box instead of a Mez. Lewis Bate become a defend DLP. Back to positive, lads. How we are winning this game right now, I do not know, but I'm making certain we are holding on to it. Oh, okay. We do give each other death threats, Gav. That is fair. Little customers be like, yeah, little... I mean, I've been threatened multiple times at work to be beaten the shit out of by customers because I've told them sorry. Sorry, like, you can't buy this item because it's not scanning through our till and I'm not letting you walk out the front door with it. Right, Law's corner's whipped in. I mean, Rosa scored. We've scored 3 with 10 men. It's his first goal for the club since signing in January. Dick pics based, yeah. And Ebu Adams, despite his red card, has not cost us from marching even further clear at the top of the table. There's another highlight in added time. I mean, just get it. Like, I don't think we can slip up now from this position, but this is Football Manager. You never know. Considering we're already into the 7th for 5 added on. Like, Cargill. Like, can we just... Ref, just blow the whistle, please. I mean, yeah. I mean, he's missed that anyway. I mean, blowing... Water balloon condom sounds like a great idea. Who is buying crates of Jaeger? Bars, maybe? Sorry, 14-year-old boy, I won't... 14-year-old boy, I won't allow you to purchase looks down 2 crates of Jaeger. Pubs don't count, okay. I mean, someone throwing a house party and providing all the booze. I mean, if you're providing 2 crates of Jaeger for a house party, though, I kind of do want to... like, go... Just be an outsider looking in. Corner stores bottle of ours, yeah, that's fair, and then selling them on for more money. When they could just go and just buy it. Wine is the way to go, but you certainly don't buy wine from the supermarket. You do if you're in certain parts of the world where buying wines from wineries is probably not the best. Sonny Perkins has won Young Player of the Month. I mean, a lot of people buy wine from Lidl. Depends on the supermarket. Yeah, Lidl's manager of the month again. Come on. For the second time this season. I think we've been in the manager of the... Okay, 1 month. One of the 5 months this season... One of the 6... For 5 of the 6 months this season, we've not been in, Been in the, thing. Malarkey, Fagan, Walker, why are you unhappy? I mean, you are just pacey boy. Pacey, jumpy boy. Oh, Gav. Gav. I've made an attempt to sign this guy on a free from Bayern. Is my pampered life coming out again? No, it's fine. Gav, I'm following in your footsteps. 6'7", 18 jumping reach centre back. I think with 18 jumping reach and 15 heading into League One on a free transfer, this guy could be unbelievable. I had Lawrence at Boom. I thought you did. Like, not gonna lie, he will do bits. And then because we can, we're gonna look to try and buy Carl Hudlin get him on a loan for the second half of the season. His contract also expires at the end of the season. A different him, yeah. The North is more friendlier than the South. Well, yes, but then he now lives in Bulgaria. Yes, but there are also parts of the South that are friendly. Just don't go near London if you want friendly people. Having lived in London for nearly 25 years, I can tell you don't go to London if you want friendly people. Of one of my family members. That is weird, yeah. Well, Board, don't do that. When I'm trying to bring people in, I mean, fuck it. Like, not my problem. Give me... Oh, yeah, you'll be fine, yeah. I mean, they've allowed me to bid for Carl Hudlin now, so, like, if I now can't afford to sign Carl Hudlin because they've then reduced the wages after I've made the bid, it's just humouring you. You're going to Blythe and Dumbarton, yeah, you'll be fine. Scotland is also very friendly as well. It'll be very fun. I mean, Morecambe are sat there manager fun. We'll take part because we've got a couple of bids we're gonna do. Speculation persists that he's gonna leave. Do you know what? Like, yeah, let's offer him out for loan. £575 a week. I don't care. Yeah. If you're gonna drink pints, yeah. Like, we're not gonna do that. I do like this ESC. No, Harrison Parker's not leaving on loan. 2 transfer bids have come in. Carl Hudlin's in. Let's go. Fringe. Do you know what? He can go and be a fringe player if he wants to. What was this? Elliot Embleton. I genuinely, 1, don't know where you'd play, and 2, you don't look good enough. Do not listen to the bottle, yes. Squad registration. Carl Hudlin comes in. Carl Hudlin is in the van. Tyler Denton is on his way out. Where is Janelle Bennett? We'll confirm that for now. We'll probably take him out in a second. Lauren, oh, he's coming in. Let's go. I mean, we will find out on the 4th of Feb. Can we make a late... Can we also make a... No, we can't. I was going to say... It's, yeah. Halves are for the second children in Scotland, yeah. But no, there's nothing normally wrong. Gav is just messing with you, Jenny. Yeah. Basically, us Brits are very much alcoholics or borderline in the way we drink. Like, when I stopped drinking alcohol, Chuck genuinely thought I had an alcohol problem, and that's why I stopped drinking. Because of the amount I used to drink. And then people have also then said that they thought I did. I grew up around that. So my alcohol consumption when I drank was like, I didn't think I was an alcoholic because that was just what I was used to. 82% of my fans say no to signing him. Stop drinking, must have a problem. I mean, I did drink. I mean, Carl Hudlin. We think he can do great things for us. Carl Hudlin is coming to be a bench warmer ahead of Danny Elliott. Sorry, Danny. But when you've got the opportunity to play Carl Hudlin with 20 jumping reach and 6'9", like, it's well worth the outlay. Lawrence is coming in and will probably go alongside Mayu. And then Michael Rose will probably take the backstop. He's on a work permit. We find out in February whether he gets his work permit. If not, we will give him an ESC slot. We haven't opened the check foot. I'm not about to go into it. Yeah. Some outrageous drinking stats. Now, I want to hear this. It's Scottish tonic wine. Do not order. Yeah. It's Buckfast is yeah, Buckfast is definitely something that you consume from the bottle and is not wine at all. Like, Bucks is definitely not wine. No. The deadline has passed, right. So Janelle Bennett, do I want to keep Janelle Bennett in the squad? I've got the squad availability to be able to do it, so like I'm tempted to do it anyway. Yeah. Let's confirm selection. Scotch whiskey, yeah. Scotch is nice. What Scottish whiskey? Because there's quite a few different ones. If you know, like, if it's a brand. Just because I'm curious. Just because I've stopped drinking myself doesn't mean I don't like hearing what other people have to drink. Because I am nosy like that. And doesn't mean I won't get other people pissed off around me. We will appeal this. Do you know what? Fuck it. We'll appeal it. Warburts is no longer worried about being replaced. Elliott is no longer worried about being replaced. That's absolutely lovely. How are our under-18s doing this season? They are 6th in the league. I mean, it's not the best, it's not the worst. My under-18s don't really have that great players. They are probably all just fodder for a loan farm in the future and selling them to clubs at this level. Morecambe assigned Paul Hurst, that's fine. The Jose is heading back to United, interesting. We are underway. They're like 3 minutes in. Come on, Kevin De Bruyne. Right, I want Kevin De Bruyne to get 3 goals and 3 assists tonight. Newcastle have knocked Spurs out. No Spurs trophy again. Come on! Big Ange, rip Bozo. Just a casual in the chat, rip Bozo to Spurs because we can. They haven't won anything in the save, have they? Before I say that. Nope. They came 3rd in the league. That's fine. That's not winning a trophy. They came runner-up in the Carabao Cup. Come on. Who did they lose to in 2024? They lost to Man City. Of course they did. Fuck Ange and his nonsense. We've got Swindon next. McKinns will not like us if we smash his tide. Decent turnout. I mean, that's nice. On a Highland Park. Okay, very nice, yeah. Very, very expensive and very nice. Right, I've got to see this Reddit post. Alcohol consumed by me. Now this is... I mean, the fact that someone's trying to chase more sober days is very much the fact that they are bordering on alcoholism. Like, just putting it out there. On special occasions, yeah. But I mean, you're not gonna allocate ESC place. Appeared against the father 2-match ban, except Jamie Lawrence is in. He'll be in the summer. But that's a great signing for us. Birthdays and anniversary, yeah. That to me, if I had a bottle of drink like that, I would be the same. Right, Ebu Adams is suspended, so Jason Law comes in and Dowling goes onto the bench. Other than that, we don't really need to make many more changes. Few people are knackered. Do you know what? We're going to play Jared Harlock in midfield. Ahead of Lewis Bate today. Carl Hudlin, what number can you get? I mean, you can get... Do you know what? You can take the number 15. As much as I like this song, I'm going to change it. I mean, we've gone from Cardi B to Fall Out Boy because that is my music taste in a nutshell. There is, like, very little, like, consistency in genres. George McEachran, former Chelsea boy. Is there any other ones? I swear there was. Nah. You like collecting wines? See, are you okay? What kind of wine? Like, is it red, white, or rosé? The wines you normally go for? Because I was very much a lover of red wine. I couldn't drink rosé or white, but I could have drunk red wine most of the day. Always red, yeah. I mean, we've won it back here. Dobbin, Semeyu, Perkins, into Warhurst. Dacres Cogley is in. Square it. Lewis Dobbin with a tap in. And we lead in Swindon inside 15 minutes. Oh, it does taste better. It does taste better. This is lovely football. This is what Scunthorpe do. The fullbacks bomb on. The other winner comes in and just taps in. We're already 8 clear. Let's go, like, let's see if we can get to 11 clear. I want to see at some point in this save if we can better the points gap between first and second like we did in the National League. Lewis fucking Dobbin. Lewis fucking Dobbin. What a baller. Swindon are sinking without a trace. They cannot handle arrested Scunthorpe. Lewis Dobbin has had 2 shots and scored them both. Crew are winning, which is a little bit annoying. Come on, Morecambe. You're about to... It's an error, but it definitely could... You could have rubbed your eyes, Lavinio. I mean, Penrith! Penrith! It's Lewis Dobbin for the hat-trick. He has a hat-trick. What a first half for Lewis Dobbin. Hat-trick. First hat-trick for the club. And maybe more. I mean, Dacres Cogley's bombing forward. It's headed away. Lewis Dobbin receives it. He finds Law. Stewart. Harlock. Perkins. It's blocked. We'll win it back again. Dacres Cogley. I mean, that is some way to get your first goal for the club. He has twatted that into the top bins. My goodness me. Well, I would say poor Swindon, but I really can't. We scored all 4 shots on target. If that doesn't scream clinical, then I don't know what does. Praise the lads. Ironically, it's our central midfield that's lacking right now. Right, win this, lads. You got to win this. We haven't, but the second ball will be won by Rose. Do you know what? Warhurst hasn't scored today, but I'm going to bring Carl Hudlin on. In like 5 minutes. After this highlight, Carl Hudlin is coming on. Fisher, that's a terrible pass, son. But, I mean, Sameu's done brilliantly to win it once. Can he win it again? No. McManus is in. Is that the... Yeah, that is Declan McManus. Did I sell him to Swindon? I can't remember selling him to Swindon. No, that is Declan McManus. Oh my goodness me, what is that background? That's... interesting. It's so rare they have them. Yeah. Interesting. The name would be lovely. Right, do you know what? It's Carl Hudlin time. On you come, son. For your debut. Jason Fisher off for Cal Roberts. And Sonny Perkins can get a break. And we'll bring Lewis Bate on in No, we'll drop him down and put Harlock forward. Actually, one thing I will want to do. No, I don't want to. I want to confirm sub. And then I want to edit it. And then I just want to switch you two around like that. If I could, it's literally written in Japanese. That's yeah, fair. Right, can we get Carl Hudlin a goal? Can we get? It looks red, and I mean, I love it. Just, yeah, that's it. See a bottle of wine, bottle of wine. Just as anybody would do. Right, Sean Stewart is on a yellow card. We don't need yellow cards in this team. Get him off. Jared Harlock is knackered. So we'll put Dowling on and then we'll do that. I break all the rules like Evo Knievel. It's a spectacular show. I mean, it's been a spectacular show from Scunthorpe here. You're going to Japan in a few weeks. Very nice. Japan is actually a place I'd love to visit. Law. Into Kenlock. Just whipping across, son. I mean, you've got a 6'9" striker in the box. I mean, Dacus Cogley's come forward. I mean, we very much have just dropped off the pace since in the second half. I mean, that's a great goal.
Emotional damage.
They shouldn't come back from this position, but again, it's Football Manager. You never know. I mean, we have a big man up front and we haven't used him. I mean, we scored 4 of our 5 shots on target, so I can't complain. It's another win on the road to the title. What part of Japan are you going to, Delavinio? I am intrigued. There's something in the water. I mean, got back from the match. What a result. Hudlin makes his debut. I mean, there's a few players that are knackered, but they will get weeks off. You were superb in front of goal, Dakers. FGR beaten bottom of the league, Cheltenham, and that's the thing because they are rivals. Of course it is. Oh, so you're going to a lot of places. Okay. Nice. I'd love to go. I'd love to. I mean, Denton is on loan. Good. Goodbye. I'd love to go to Hiroshima. I think the nuclear bomb sort of like going and seeing that. 15. I mean, sushi. Like, I've not actually had ramen before, but I love sushi. Like, sushi is honest. Could eat sushi and just eat sushi for. Even when I'm not hungry, I could still eat sushi. Just because it's so good. Like, when I was... And it's not going to be the best, but when I was in Cov, there was an all-you-could-eat sushi bar for, like, 11 quid. And genuinely, like, the way it worked was... you sat down on this, like, so the table had like a conveyor belt, and basically you put the so it was like a bar, and then on the conveyor belt it's just the plates of sushi just going around, and then you just pick the plate that you want, eat the sushi, plate back on, it gets taken off and go. It's a rare bottle, yeah. I mean, I love, I would love, I had a almost worth the detour, yeah, just to try and find the bottle of wine. Semedo needs a few weeks rest. I mean, we can rest. Of course, they've decided against it. Right. Let's have a look. Becoming fatigued. Yeah, people are becoming fatigued, and the players that are, I'm gonna like start to like rest a few players. Oh, Spurs. What's happening to Spurs? Are they losing? Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course it's Neil Mopay. I literally just mugged him off at like 15, 20 minutes ago. Saying they're playing Brentford. But yeah. Can like City score against Burnley, please? That would be, I mean, it is Spurs, it's funny. Parker is injured. Well, that's there. And Warhurst is ill. Go home. Like, we don't want you infecting the place up. That is for sure. I mean, Luke Cunda was still on a free agency. He's very interested in joining us. I just don't need him. I don't know where he would play. I don't know who he would replace right now. I want to wait till the summer, I think. I want to wait till the summer. I think I'm happy with the team that we've got now. Like, I got Carl Hudlin because it's Carl Hudlin. Purely and simply, that's the only reason I got Carl Hudlin. Was because I know what he's done for people in FM before. Young and rich, but the engine's big, so they want to show me. Ah, right. Scunthorpe, home to Colchester. They're just inside the well, I say they're just inside. They have a 6-point gap over Gillingham. Scoops will be hoping for that to change. Mopay doing bits for Brentford. He's not been doing too badly. Do you know what? We're going to play Cal Roberts and we're going to get Rashawn Scott on. Because we have given him a promise that we will play him more, so we should probably play him a bit more. Carl Hudlin will have to play, and Danny Elliott will go up front. Ebu Adams is still suspended, so we're going to play Jared Harlock there this time, and then we're going to take him out and bring George Dowling in. Semedo needs a rest. Parker's picked up a knock. You have a weak left foot. It's fine. Ollie Younger can go there. That is fine. And then submit and go again. He literally just scored, yeah. That's why I there. Man City have scored. Who scored for Man City? Alvarez, he's in my FPL. Nunez assist. Not necessarily the best, but Alvarez has scored. Didn't the guy at the top of the league count Captain Alvarez though? Am I going crazy? Because that guy just seems to always have the rub of the green. I mean, Rashawn's got your nervous. That's not fun. It was the 3-1 for me this year. Come on. Come on, live FPL. Sort yourself out. Right, Colchester travel to Glanford Park for the game. Let's encourage. We are 8 points clear. Crew are playing away at Stevenage, so come on, Stevenage. Right, corner is whipped in. Hudlin's at the back stick. He hasn't got there. That's literally your job, Kyle. I mean, Rashawn Scott has hit the post. It's a shame we can't go in front. Right, whip the cross in. Carl Hudlin's waiting at the back stick for it. That is literally his job. I want KFC to him. Literally because, as I said, it's KFC. Rashawn Scott's corner. Headed away. Come on. Get it to Kyle. That's all we want to do. Stewart, great. Ah, the highlight's over. I was gonna say, come on, let's get Carl Hudlin a goal. Stevenage are beating Crewe. Let's go. They're 2-0 up. What a time to be alive right now. We need to score. That's literally the only reason now we need to score. Right. Highlight. Rashawn Scott has lost out. If we now concede because of this, we've celebrated them losing, so now we're going to lose. That's the way this game works, isn't it? That's the way FM works. It hears you. It listens to you. It hears you speaking. And what did I say?
Emotional damage.
And then this one. And yes, he did captain him. He's 940th in the world as it stands. Because of course he is. Right. So... Twat! That was liquid football. It was liquid football. Up the Alan Partridge. Not up this result in this game. Right, can we clear this corner away, please? We literally have a big man in the box. Kyle, if you don't win this, I mean, where is Kyle Hudlin? I'm not seeing this man at all. Genuinely, I'm starting to feel like it was a waste of 1.8k a week. It's safe to say right now I will not be signing him permanently. Right, can we win it back, please? Well done, Rashawn Scott. Bait, you're supposed to keep possession, not lose it. That's very much your job as a playmaker, is to help us dictate the game. Johnson, Critchlow, Johnson. Can we win this, please? Well done, Rose. No, Rose, you're supposed to pass it properly. My goodness me. And Tavide is in, and we should be 2-0 down. We're not, but we should be. But Alvarez scoring does help me, but he also has Alvarez. So everybody above me has Alvarez. So actually Alvarez scoring has done me absolutely nothing there. Which is, as having Alvarez points right now is about as useful as a chocolate teapot. Although I feel like chocolate teapots probably are more useful. The only thing that Alvarez goal has helped me with is my ego. And my ego does not need as boosting as much as it already is. Right, Perkins. He's taking his sweet time to take this free kick. If it's not a goal, I'm going to be annoyed at you. I'm annoyed at you. I am annoyed at you, Sonny, that is not gone in. Right, Carl Hudlin, you better get your head on this corner. He has, but he's headed it over the bar. That's the 11 heading in him. Fortunately, Crewe are also losing. I mean, Rashawn Scott's into the box, but it's cleared away. Stewart, right. Stewart, cross it. Rashawn Scott. I mean, now we've hit the bar. We are not scoring this game, are we? We are not scoring in this game, are we? I can just feel it. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my balls. I don't know why I said that, but it just felt right. Right. Egbo's got so much space out wide here. Can we put, I would say, Stuart, put a tackle in, but you are on a yellow card, so you probably end up getting sent off. Johnson, cross in, and it's headed over the bar. Right, I'm actually berating you. This is Alvarez again, 2-0. Yep, is it a De Bruyne assist this time? Please tell me it's a De Bruyne assist, because I've captained him. Right, this is not going to plan, right? Rashawn Scott is on a 6.3. You are apprehensive. You want to play more, but you are apprehensive. You are literally the definition of a pain in my fucking ass. And Jason Fisher's going to come on for Cal Roberts as well. We're going to change the wide players. Dobbin is also nervous, but I'm hoping he can... De Bruyne assist, let's go! That is useful. Dakers Cogley, there's a cross into the box. It's over everybody's head. Penrith! Penrith! That's at least useful. It's Bait on the penalty. He has missed a couple recently, but he doesn't miss that one. Come on. Right, Perkins has won that back. Right, let's go on and win this game now. Fisher into Dacres Cogley. Rose. Right, come inside. There we go. Bates got space in the middle. He drives forward. Out to the left back. Kenlock. Nice. Hartlock. Find the right pass. I mean, that is an interesting pass back to Tashby. He's controlled that brilliantly. Younger. Dacres Cogley. Comes inside. Pause. Kenlock. Right, find Hudlin. Carl Hudlin! Oh, I am hungry. I mean, then eat some food. I did have a huge cake. I had a huge cake before I started stream because I needed... I had just woke up after a nap from work. That was the fun thing today about work. I went into work this morning thinking I was going to be finishing at 4. No, at 2. And then I walked, like, because the picture of the rotor that I had on my phone was like, yeah, you're going to finish at 2. So I'm like, perfect. I can finish at 2, go home, do a couple of bits, and then I can stream. And then I get into work, and then the rotor's changed, and I haven't been notified, and we are now losing again. Of course we are.
Emotional
And then,
damage.
like, it was like, yeah, cool. Okay, so I'm staying till 4. Fine. And then that 4 o'clock turned into... that 4 o'clock ended up turning into about 20 past, 4:30. So I worked 10.5 hours basically today, which is always fun. Right, berate. Lads, this is not good enough. Can we... Let's float our crosses. Because we have got the big man up front, so let's maybe float them in a little bit. See if he can get his head on them. And we will... Right, we'll do this. Overlaps on, please. Be more expressive. Up the tempo. Throw the wing backs further forward. Like, let's just get them forward. Put both of these guys as Mazzalas on attack. Like, let's just make it... let's just get it sorted. Sadly, I cannot sympathise, and that is absolutely fine. I don't want people's sympathies, but we are heading towards our second home defeat of the season. We are still unbeaten away from home, but we've lost at home to Colchester. I'm embarrassed by that performance. But yeah, De Bruyne assist, nice. So let's have a look at how that affects the league. That puts me up a little bit further. De Bruyne would be, yeah, rough, yeah, okay. I do... Right, does he have Porro? No, so I need Pedro Porro to now do me a madness. As I do... right, I'm going to say this, but I actually, like, need... like, I don't want Chelsea to lose to Liverpool. KFC 1-0 up in 5 minutes. Up the KFC! Like, I don't want Liverpool to beat Chelsea tonight, being a Chelsea fan. But if Trent and Diogo Jota could get, like, some attacking returns whilst Chelsea went about 4-2, something along those lines, that would be mwah. Because then my FPL would be nice, and then I would also be nice because Chelsea win. So that just works in my favour, I suppose. It's like I'm asking for a lot, but I don't feel like I am. You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I'm asking for a lot there. Right, community outreach there, nice. And we're into February. We're into mid-February. We've already played a month. Elvedi, not Elvedi. Different name. Different name completely. But Alvarez getting a brace. I mean, Haaland 2, am I right? Haaland 2. Like, Tranmere at home, they're 15th. We should bounce back against them. But I say that, we've just lost our unbeaten run, haven't we? I've just realised that. How long was it? Full to late defeat. It doesn't tell us how long our thingy was. I mean, I could easily look and find out, but that means counting, and I'm lazy. Like, his trial is coming to an end, yeah. Carl Hudlin is not as good as... I mean, he's better than Danny Elliott, but that's not saying much. I don't want to walk away from my laptop. That is a conundrum. Like, a conundrum I cannot help with. But I always do say you feel better when... Like, I always feel better when I eat, to the point where I'm like, why didn't I get up when I sit there? But then at the same time, like, I very much feel that. Like, I'm just like, ugh, I don't want to get up. Right, they want me to switch Dobbin and Fisher around. Do you know what I might do, actually? Yeah, because Dobbin's 3.5 star on the right-hand side. So let's give Dobbin a try out there. Ebu Adams is still suspended because, of course. We'll play Law. Did you know what? We're going to play Law and Harlock. We're going to give Perkins a rest. And then we'll bring Dowling in, of course. I cannot do no wrong. And then we'll go like that. I love this side. This match is rather entertaining. I mean, KFC winning inside 5 minutes is very nice. I mean, I've just clicked the wrong team talk for the two, like the defensive midfield, which is always fun. Doing it once is stupid enough as it is. Doing it twice back to back means I'm just not paying attention as much. I mean, I love the fact that Crew also lost. I can watch any type of football match for free now. I wish I could do that. The UK in football, like... Like, there are so many things that I would do differently with broadcasting in the UK. I mean, we should be 1-0 down there. This match isn't even on American TV. I mean, interesting. I mean, yeah, is it... I was going to say, is it like a stream site? Because I have a site that I use for stuff like that. But yeah, I'll take the website. Bait. Right, find the pass out wide. Bait, come on now. I mean, you do only have 5 strength, but at least, like, man up. Right, Stewart is there. Inside. Right, Semeyu. Stewart. Fisher. Harlock. Bait. Out to the right back. We'll use Law, who turns and now uses Dacres Cogley. Yeah, I can't remember actually what I use. All sports. Yeah, mine does like most sports as well. Bait. Out to Stewart. Down into the penalty area. He crosses it. It's an own goal. Let's go. Daniel Pike has turned it through his own net. And we need Tranmere. That's more like it, lads. This is more like it. Get... Like, 3 times... Yeah. The streams that I watch are never like the DMU. Perfect. I will have a look at that. Let me get Twitch up because I'm looking through chat on my OBS. Have we given away a pen? I mean, of course we have. Right, come on, Tashby. Tashby, you know what to do. It's Hendrick, and he slots in the other corner.
Emotional damage.
Okay. Yep. Thank you. Thank you very much. I will get that back. Gets rid of ads. Yeah, most streaming sites like that. I mean, I have an ad blocker anyway, so like the ad blocker normally stops most of those ads. Warhurst! Oh, that's a brilliant finish. In the words of the wonderful Mr. Diz TV.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm hard.
I am indeed, after that finish. Right, Harlock. He's laid it short to Lewis Dobbin. Back to Harlock. I mean, it's a terrible pass. But we're going to get away with it because they've left nobody forward. Semeyu. Into Rose. Harlock. Yeah, I mean, it depends, obviously, if they can get, like, the footage to be able to stream it. There might not be cameras in the ground. Or, like, there might not be the broadcast of it. Warhurst, I mean, that was nearly even more sensational. They are live, yeah. Like, I would assume it will have most of it. I mean, Sameu's handballed it and got himself a yellow card. Oh!
It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal!
It is a big deal indeed. Gary, thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. If you want to follow Gary, his link is click the heart at the top of the stream. The stream chat. If you want to go and check Gary out. Hope stream was okay, mate. I mean, Dacres, Cogley, Dobbin, Warhurst, how have you not scored?
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you're there. Disabilities flared up. No worries, mate. I hope they don't flare up for too long, mate. Harlock, corner, whipped in, backstick, headed away. Law wins it. Dacres, find the pass. Do not end the highlight here, FM. Dobbin, he's found the cross. Warhurst heads over. We're 10 points clear, which means Crew aren't winning. Which is very, very fucking based. Who are they playing? We can't see, because FM do like to be glitchy with its live scores. Laptop is coming with you. Now that just sounds like the perfect mix. Right,
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. I will never be able to do accents. There's one thing I can't do. I was about to make fucking substitutions as well. I'm good, thank you. Jason Fisher is on a 6.4. Randall Williams on You Come. Dobbin is on a 7.9 out on the right hand side, so I think he might be a permanent fixture out on the right hand side. Might need like a better left winger. Oh, what a tune this is. No worries, mate. Take care of yourself, yeah? Right, win that back. Oh, no way is... Right, bait comes off. We don't... I mean, Stewart can go to centre-back. He can go to centre-back, so we're going to have to put him there. As much as I like the song, I can't be asked to listen to it right now. Oh, a bit of 5 to change the mood. Right, we are 2-2. The last time we played with 10 men, we actually did well. Let's see. KFC keeper is hurt. Oh, that's not good. I mean, Crew are drawing with Newport. So, again, it's not the end of the world, but we're not opening a gap. Now Law's got injured, right? Dowling, on you come. And that's our 5th and final change. Because I wanted to... and then Sean Stewart's also picked up an injury. Right, you dropped to a DLP. Right, come on. We've got 3 minutes plus added time. Is there going to be a late highlight? Or is it going to be... I mean, there is a late highlight. Can we get it away? It's gone behind for a corner. I don't like the fact that a key highlight has then led to a corner. It's headed away. Can we stop Morris, please? No, we cannot.
Emotional damage.
Right, well, there's a highlight straight from kickoff. I mean, if they've scored and then we instantly score from the highlight afterwards, this will be incredibly funny. Dobbin, Warhurst, oh, we have as well! I mean... I don't mean to say that I called it, but, like, that is... Yeah. I mean, their goalkeeper dropped to 7.2. Ours dropped to 6.4. Like, Dobbin is confused, but he did drop a 9.5 when I told him it's not good enough. So I can see why he's a little bit confused. I should have maybe told him. But then if I feel like I told him that he played well, like, in the dressing room, he'd have been even more confused. Well, Law's just completely ripped his thigh muscle apart. Where is Dobbin? Here we are. You were at your creative best. Man dropped a 9.5 with only 1 assist. That is incredible. How is the old foosball still looking like? It's still 2-0 to City and still 1-0 Brentford. Chelsea kick off in 5 minutes, which is good news, because I want to get the pain of losing away at Liverpool just off my, just ripped off like a bandage. Just completely ripped off. Dobbin has dropped his lack of football concerns. I mean, the only reason he had those lack of football concerns is because I signed him as a free transfer and couldn't register him outside the registration window. So I was like, well, what am I actually meant to do? Are we winless in 2 league games? We are. This is unusual territory for us. We've drawn 8, lost 2. I still can't believe we actually beat Crew with 10 men. But then the other times that Crew have slipped up, we have also slipped up. So, like, we're not really moving away from them. We could have been a lot further ahead if we actually had done our jobs properly. Right, we're going to rest for Walsall because they've then got Leyton Orient, like, 2-3 days later. Walsall Scunthorpe is actually the top billing of the thing. Why is my Discord pinged all over the place? Is there anything in here? No. Sausage and mashed pie. Now that sounds quite good. Not gonna lie, that sounds quite good, right? People need rests. Seanasea is suspended anyway, but both of these two are gonna get rests. Efete was gonna come on, as was Kenlock. Kenlock and Fisher actually have a good relationship, but it's gonna be Randall Williams and Carl Roberts to play. Jason Law is off the bench for Dowling. Harlock is gonna come in for here, and we're gonna play George Dowling as the Mez. Do we play Carl Hudlin? Yes, we do, because Warhurst looks like he could use a break. And then we're going to see. If we don't beat Walsall, may as well eat the rest of it. I mean, if it's there, you might as well. Prep and cook food, then freeze food. Yeah, that is fair. Like, make it okay. So you get a load, like, you just get it all, cook it, freeze it. That's fair. Like, that's actually not a bad thing, because then you don't really have to cook for the rest of the week. You just get the food out when you need it. It makes sense to me. Right, Kenlock, he's found the cross. Carl Hudlin, how have you missed that? This is what we've signed you for, to be the big man up front, just to whip crosses into. Right, we are playing before Crew as well, so we need to win this game. We've got to put pressure on them. Roberts, Harlock, Efete, just cross it. Just cross it. I mean, he's drilled it in, Roberts scores. And if it helps, good. It does, yeah. It does, because you're not buying takeout every night. Oh, I haven't prepared food. Oh, I've got some in the freezer. It's fine. Or going out for meals, yeah. It's nice to go out for a meal every now and then, though. like I do think, like, it's nice to go out for a meal, get a takeaway every now and then. But, like, I agree. Going out too often is kind of unnecessary. Right, Carl Hudlin's getting there. Carl Hudlin! It's his first goal for the club. Monday night, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, what a ball that is, and Hudlin just nods in. What a brilliant header. That is what we've signed you for, Kyle. Because now we're going. It surely can't be 9 points considering we started the day 8 points clear. That's 11 points clear, Sean. My maths, my fucking goodness. I went to university to take maths and I can't even read and do simple maths. That's what I've got my glasses on for, so I can focus on my screen better. As well. Monday date night, yeah. Roberts. I mean, it's headed down. Harlock. Adams. Right, out to the left flank. Okay, maybe not. Harlock. Now he's found Randell Williams. Whippage. It's in. It's towards Hudlin. It's not quite got reached him. Harlock's going to shoot from distance, isn't he? He is, and it's straight at the keeper. To do all the planning for our date nights. Oh, that's not... Yeah. So then you get a nice treat as well. You get the nice surprise. Todd Kane, I recognise you as well. You were, I think, another former Chelsea player. Right, Hutchinson. He's gone from distance and Tashby makes the save. Oh, it was off the bar, apparently. The food was way better. I cannot comment because it's one of the... It's not a place in America I've been to. I've been to Florida twice and I've been to New York and Vermont, but I haven't been to New Orleans. I mean, that has just been gifted to them on a silver platter by Parker.
Emotional damage.
And all of a sudden, we've just not allowed... From being very comfortable, they're now back in the game. And I don't like it. We're going to tell them to demand... We're going to demand more. We're going to make a change. Harlock is knackered, mate. So Bate comes on, and then Perkins comes on because Dowling's having the poorer game. Randell Williams is not playing well. Lewis fucking Dobbin can come on. We were only there for a year. And then, had to move because of work again? Had to sell a really nice house. But yeah. That is one of the downsides of moving places. I mean, Dobbin has blasted out over the bar to LA. I mean, I could think of worse places to be moving. Although I hear LA isn't necessarily like a place that you go if you are not the most well off. Freeman is coming forward. Let's not bottle a 2-0 lead. Right, it's blocked. Right, counter, Dobbin, drive. Okay, maybe not. Can we, do you know what? I might start to time waste if we're going to keep getting consistent highlights. Fete, right, play the pass. I mean, he's been fouled, but Roberts picks up the loose ball. He's found Hudlin. Oh, he's hit the bar. Kyle. Right, Roberts, find him again. Perkins. Can we find the cross? Adams. Oh, I mean, you're trying to play a through ball to Carl Hudlin. It's not going to work. That is not his game. Right, we're gonna run the clock down. Be more disciplined and time waste. Time waste, I tell ya. And we'll drop to positive. But we'll keep the mental... Food was awful compared to New Orleans. Interesting. I tell you what was really good in New York, in Manhattan, was the pizza bars. My goodness me, it was sensational. Like, the pizza bars where you can just pay for the big fuck-off slices. Like, the huge slices of pizza. Like, Hudlin ends goal drought. Stretching back to his time at Harrogate. Well, Carl Hudlin, you are my guy. Your passing was a joy to behold. Like there was there was a place in Greenwich Village called Joe's. Honestly, it's probably like the best slice of pizza I've ever had. I literally just got a cheese slice, but genuinely, like it was like $4 a slice. I could have eaten about 6. It was that Moorish. It's the place as well that's like very high celebrity. The very high the place where like all the celebs go. Like when we was out there, we did a boat tour of like Liberty Island and stuff, and the guy that was doing the boat tour said after he'd finished work, like the week before we went, he went there after work and got to get himself a slice. And behind him in the queue was Alicia Keys. Like the queue was going out the door, and he was like, "Yeah, Alicia Keys was in the queue behind me." So I have a photo of Alicia Keys. Not that she knows. I was like, okay, interesting that you but yeah. Like, there was, like, Conan O'Brien on the wall. Like, he was, like, photos of, like, Conan O'Brien, like, big other, like, celebs. Like, it was such a... For such a really small, dingy pizza bar, you wouldn't have thought it was that popular with the people that have been there. And apparently David Beckham was in New York at the same time as we were as well, which was an interesting one to find out. Like, but yeah, that, and then there was one up by the Natural History Museum as well that Mr. Coach Jeter took me on, because he's best pizza place. Yeah, it was unreal. I could have genuinely spent like the remainder of my holiday just eating there and there alone and would not have been disappointed. Like, there was an old school, like, 60s diner that we went to that, like, we quite liked. Like, there's one thing that I've noticed about America. You do, like, your portion, like, I knew your portion sizes were big, yeah. But this 60s diner took the biscuit. Like, it really did, like, genuinely, I would have said it's, like, 2 meals worth for over here. Like... size portions. It was ridiculous. It was on like the same street as the Empire State. I can't remember. I think it was called like Skylight or Starlight, something like that. Like, but genuinely, like, my mum ordered a kebab and she went, bloody hell, that's a lot. Like, we all looked in shock at just how much food. Yeah, like the Chicago deep dishes, yeah. I've seen photos of their deep dishes. That is something I would love to also try. Is a proper Chicago-based deep dish, and just see how big it is. Right, we're playing Leyton Orient here, who are definitely one of the only 2 teams to beat us in the league this season. And they beat us 1-0 in our backyard. We haven't lost on the road yet this season, which is incredible to say. And I'm hoping that run will continue here. As bait, Perkins into Warhurst. He's driving away. He might need to take the shot on early. Oh, but he's found the back of the net. It's sensational from the young man. On loan from City. And yeah, that is unbelievable, Jeff. I didn't actually see the Chelsea team. City are 2-0 up. VAR's is not getting in goal. Okay, well, VAR are not getting involved. Rip. Chelsea could have had an early penalty. Who is the Chelsea team? Let's have a little look. Lineups. We are winning early on away at Leyton Orient, and I'm there, right. Chelsea. Oh, we're playing Benoit, okay. No Levi Colwill on the team. He's not in the squad, that's interesting. He's using Palmer as the false 9. Poch, what are you doing? I'd have stuck Breuer up front and probably not played Gallagher, but I guess you need Gallagher's running in a game like this. Okay, interesting. And that is the last time I think I look at that before I decide to cry. I mean, it's in. It's Warhurst. He's got himself a second. It's 30 for the season for Warhurst. Go on, the lad. Go on. It's Dobbin. It's Lewis Dobbin with the assist. I mean, their defender has tried, hasn't he, there? He should get the Bart Simpson at least, you tried cake. Play for set pieces when both of our goals have come from open play. Okay, Assman. That seems to be one thing that is heavily fucking thrown in your face in FM24. It's like, we're getting a lot of success from set pieces. You should play for set pieces. And it's like, I've not had a highlight from set pieces. So why would I? Perkins, Rose, Perkins. Oh, that's a great ball. Dobbin, square it. Warhurst, hat-trick. They might have beaten us in their backyard, in our backyard. But we are showing them how we play football in theirs. Dobbin with the second assist of the day. And we are going 10 clear as it stands, as Crewe are drawing with Accrington Stanley. Who are they? Nobody else but me. Warhurst with a hat-trick as well. Scenes you love to see. Leyton Orient are in their groove. They should have been in their groove a lot earlier. Right, short corner. Perkins. Into Dobbin. Is he going to get a hat-trick of assists, or is he going to get on the score sheet himself? He's gone for goal, and it's a good save from the keeper. There's another corner. Right, can we... Are we going to actually whip this one in, Sonny? He is going to whip this one in. Are we going to get a header on this? We're going to whip it in. Adams is going to jump. It's Sean Stewart. That's a brilliant block. So Spurs at halftime as well. They are, yeah. Chris Sutton is saying that Chelsea didn't deserve the penalty. Cool, that is fine. I will definitely not disagree with Chris Sutton at all, and definitely not think he is a terrible excuse for a pundit. No, I don't know what you mean. We'll give Warhurst a standing ovation because he's got himself a hat trick. I mean, Dacres Cogley is... Then we're going to make 4 changes, because why the fuck not? I'm the manager. I get to do what I want. I mean, I say that. I am untouchable in my job position right now, so I kind of can do what I want in a way. But what I want is to win the league. That's what I want. And if Crew can just do us a favour and slip up in about 6 games in a row, like every team that isn't towards the top, that'd be appreciated. Jason Fisher, down the left, uses Stewart. He comes inside, Perkins, bait. He's found Dobbin, he squares it, and Warhurst has a 4th before he goes off. He was in LA for 3 years and now in New York. Nice. What would be... So would you say New Orleans is like was your favourite place to live? Or... would elsewhere have been your favourite? Right. It's corners whipped in. It's headed away. I mean, I think Carl Hudlin has won 1 header since we signed him. 1. In a key highlight. Yes, New Orleans is your favourite. If you could go back there, we had a gorgeous house. Would there be a chance for you to ever go back to New Orleans? Kenlock. I mean, they're getting in each other's way. I mean, that is not a pen, but we'll take it. It's Lewis Bate on the penalty to make it 5. It's 5. We are 5-0 up away at Leyton Orient. They downsized to save money, okay. That's a shame. I mean, Perkins, can we make it 6? Go on. We've got 1 sub left. Ebu Adams is knackered. We'll bring Jared on for him then. Make me proud, Jared. So the office is closed down. Okay, that's fair. I mean, given the climate of world health at certain points, I can see that. Randell Williams on the corner. It's whipped in. Carl Hudlin! The 6'9" man of dreams. I'm 6'4" and I'd still have to look up at him like that. And we have put 6 away from home at Leyton Orient. That actually knocks them into the playoff places, which is incredible. Yeah. I from the sounds of your love of New Orleans, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised by that one in the slightest. There is one thing I need to check out how it's going. How is it going? Ooh, Z is leading in the multinational championship. I mean, if Owen's first picking Harry Maguire, I mean the draft stipulation was 3,000 people lost their jobs. That is not nice. That is the one bad thing about like companies downsizing to save money is so many people lose their jobs. Like, I understand why companies do it. Like, don't get me wrong, I do understand why companies do it, but at the same time, it is so sad. And he got a pay rise. I mean, that's nice for you, I suppose. Like, but like for you guys, it's nice. But like for those poor people that are then like, oh shit, now I've got to find work. Like, I understand it being a, like, sort of not nice feeling. It's what, like, I've been, like, basically been told by like a couple of jobs, like, don't, like, you're not needed in the work tomorrow. Like, and it is, it's not, it's, I knew some of the staff, okay. Yeah, as I say, it's not nice for those staff, like, because obviously being told, like, yeah, you're being made redundant, like, is not a nice feeling in the world. I mean, why do we have a week's break here? This makes no sense as to why we have a week's break. Is that like an FA Cup weekend? No, why would we have a break for FA Cup weekend? And we wouldn't have a break because of internationals. We're too far down for that. I have no idea. I do not know. I do not know. And then we're playing Grimsby on our Friday. I mean, it's because we're playing Friday, then thingy. Friday then there. We don't need to actually worry about the training calendar because we are already here. Right, let's do general. If we're doing possession, let's do tactical as well. I rarely do that training unless it's like set in my training. We don't need this actually because community outreach comes here. We can actually set up our training calendars for the week. The only thing that will change our training calendars would be if we actually there, right, we're gonna still we're gonna do a thing on the Sunday. It took my dad to speak to me to yeah. But all those people, it is heartbreaking, yeah. Let's do overall and then outfield there. And then community outreach like that. Because then we play against Exeter on the Tuesday. For some reason we play on the Tuesday when we have a Saturday free. Exeter might not have the Saturday free, to be fair. She's a man eater. She is the man. She is the eater of men. We're gonna pass FFP even if we are 1.6 million in debt. Fuck my old days. Congratulate Dobbin on winning Player of the Month. I mean, 3 goals and 4 assists. What a guy. What a guy. I mean, Chelsea fans complaining on Twitter about Liverpool's getting the officiation. Darwin Nunez has had 4 shots, all of them outside the box. Interesting. I mean, oh, it's Paul Tierney refereeing that game. No wonder why. Chelsea and bald referees, just, of course, they just don't do anything for us. Right, who have we got next? We've got Newport at home. I mean, who do we have left to finish the season? So Newport, then Morecambe. I'm mainly looking at the away games. Realistically, we should win all of them because I'm now going for the unbeaten away record. Like the undefeated league season is over, so I'm literally just looking to see if I can keep the 0 games lost away from home. What is actually my home record? So we've got 47. Well, yeah, we've got more points away from home than we do at home, and even if we win, that's the case because 47 would play 45. So. I just love the fact we beat Leyton Orient 6-0 after they are one of the only 2 teams to beat us this season. It makes me feel like a little bit gooey inside. It makes my cold heart melt a little bit. And that probably is a very harsh thing to say. But I do not care. Well, Leyton Orient, just because we battered you 6-0 doesn't mean then you're supposed to then use that defeat to then go and batter Crewe for me. That's what that was supposed to be. Like, God, do you not understand it at all? Like, Like, do you not understand how it's supposed to be? We are 20 points clear of the playoffs with... I did not realise that because we're getting this close to the end of the season, we've already secured a playoff spot. We could actually win promotion. If we beat Newport, what else would we need to go our way? So, right, how many... So, it's a 46-game season, so there's 8 games left. No, we can't get promotion. Because there's still a max of 24 points to play for. The game's lying to me. Unless... Yeah, no, we can't get it today. We can't get it today. We can get it in the next game. We can get it against Morecambe. We can't get it here. Waterhurst will play. Jason Fisher is out injured, as is Jason Law. So Dowling comes onto the bench for you. Randell Williams will start, and then Rashawn Scott will come onto the bench. Anybody, like, really need a rest? Yeah, Jared Harlock will come on there. Who wants Rotherham in League One? I think we're going to get promoted, so I can probably convince him to stay. 15 assists for Perkins this season is ridiculously good. But he is a little bit tired, so we're actually going to start Dowling as well. And just be like, yeah, go for it. Go for it. Man City are 3-0 up. Please be KDB. It's Rodri. And a Foden assist. Okay, I have Foden in my FPL as well. So that's not too horrible. Do you have Foden? Yes, you do. Of course you do. Okay. Do you have Foden? Yes, you do. So that doesn't... Like, Foden, again, doesn't help me. That is not useful. I mean, come on, De Bruyne. Can you at least, like, do something? I need to catch up to people. I've not had the best of luck recently in football. But yeah. Rodri goal, Foden assist. I mean, they are 3-0 up. Let's hope they could put like 6 past them, but like De Bruyne gets like a couple. But I feel like the longer this game goes on, the quicker De Bruyne is going to be taken off if it's 3-0. And I don't like that fact at all. Because I am whatever you say I am. Alright, come on, let's beat Newport. Let's edge ever closer to promotion. Because, yeah, Leyton Orient are on 69. Nice. Which means they will be able to get a maximum of, what, 93, I think? Which is why I say we can't guarantee promotion here. I don't know where the game is thinking we can. Rose. Into Dacres Cogley. It's whipped in. Nobody was in the middle there at all. Give a fuck when you won't just put up with the bullshit they pull because they full of shit too. Adams. I mean, he's looking for the Hollywood pass there. Dobbin finds a cross. Warhurst finds a header and it's over the bar. That would have been nice. That would have been a good start to get us off the mark. I mean, Crew must have won because we're only 6 clear. Encourage. But in our bid for 3 successive titles, to hit 90 points, I think the record was like 100, and I think it's like 102. Might be, no, I think it's 107 points in League 2. I could be wrong with that. Because I know we beat Wrexham's point record. We've broken the 2 points records for the National League and National League North. But we're gonna tell them we're not happy with this, and we're gonna demand more. As dropping points here when Crew have won. How's the save going? Welcome back, Chuck. We've already guaranteed a playoff spot, and I think we're 2 wins away from securing a promotion. Dacres Cogley, Ebbo Adams, you have to score that. I'm sorry, you've won the header, you have to score that. Adams into Sameu. Harlock, Dowling, Williams. Oh, it's now been tipped onto the bar. Are you taking the mick? We are not going to win this game, are we? I can just feel it already. I can feel it in the air. Like Phil Collins, I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Do you know what? We're getting that on now. I'm putting, like, Phil, come on. Right, free kicks whipped in. Seanasea, there we go. Maybe not, but in the air tonight. Get it on. I mean, if you're from the UK, you'll know who remembers the advert for where this song was up from? Like you've got a, like... You people should surely know where this advert's from. Ebu Adams is on a 6, so we'll do this. Like this. Randell Williams is nervous. Let's get Rashawn Scott on then. Actually, do you know what? No, I'm going to bring Cal Roberts on and then move Dobbin over to the left. And then Dakers is on a 6.6, so we'll bring you on as well. Like, who can remember, like, the Cadbury's advert, yeah. Oh, what an advert that was with the drum-playing gorilla. Like, yeah, that was an advert for Cadbury's chocolate, was a gorilla playing the drums to Phil Collins in the air tonight in the UK. Someone got paid for that idea as well. That's the thing that astounds me. Someone probably got paid a fair whack of money, as they've now equalised. Of course they have. No, not that one.
Emotional damage.
Well, we still remember it. We do, yeah. That is very fair, we do. Right. Hit early crosses, shoot on sight. Get the wing backs going up. Stewart is absolutely knackered. Let's bring Kenlock on. We are going to bring... Do we bring Rashawn Scott on for Dobbin? No, we're going to throw Carl Hudlin on because we need a big man up front. And Thingy's not done great. I mean, Carl Hudlin is anxious, which is never good news. But, you know, we're going to do it anyway. There is a late highlight. Can it not be for us to concede? Can it be for us to get forward and score? Right, Carl's held it up. Not for long, though. We've lost possession. Of course we have. We're going to lose this game, aren't we? Right, win the header. Right, good one. Roberts. I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Perkins into Harlock. He's played a long ball trying to get Carl Hudlin in behind. That's not going to work. You need to get it to the width. Right, Afete's done well. We're in added time here, lads. Rose. Carl Roberts has made the run. Now square across. Carl Hudlin! Oh... I'm so glad I signed Carl Hudlin. It was never in doubt that Carl Hudlin was an unbelievable signing. He might be a 1.5-star current ability striker to my coaches, but to me, he's a 5-star. We love Kyle. Balanced. We drop the tempo again. We be more disciplined. We work the ball into the box. We drop the wingers back onto support. Get them chilling, and we confirm. In injury time as well, Chuck. Indeed, in injury time. Cal Roberts off the bench with the assist as well. We beat a Newport. We're on the march to promotion. We're on the march to promotion. Tottenham are now beating Brentford 2-1. Udogie and Johnson. Interesting. They've scored 2 in a minute. Well, that is... Oh, and Liverpool beating Chelsea. Shock. Do you know what? At least it was... Wait, did Trent not play? I didn't check that. No, Trent did not play. Trent is on the bench. Interesting. But Jota has scored, so that's good for my FPL. It's a shame that Chelsea are losing, mind you, but... Like... What can you do, I suppose? Right, so yeah, I think we're 2 points off of guaranteeing promotion, which is good news. 2 points off promotion, so we should be able to get it here if we beat Morecambe at home. Morecambe away even. Morecambe are in 19th, so we should beat Morecambe. New intermediary suggestion. He is asked to leave, but he is not good. Like, just putting it out there. Like, there are some good attributes and then there are some bad attributes. And there is a lot more bad attributes than good, my friend. Club form should keep Adams in his thing. It should do, yeah. And then we play Bradford at home afterwards. If we can play Bradford having confirmed promotion already, that would be very nice. I can't wait. Right, so that was the thing I wanted to look at. Points records. Because, you know, we've got to aim for the sky. Records. Points 102. Yeah, 102. So we need 10 points in the last 8 games. We should break this points record comfortably then. Right, what? Like, we need 10 points in 8 games. If we don't do that, I'll be surprised. Considering that we are only 8 points clear, we probably need it. Food is almost ready. You love to hear it. I'm gonna be just doing myself a pizza tonight for tea. Or dinner. I bet this chicken, she just moved right up the back for me, and does she get that? I love this song. But oh no. I know way too many song lyrics for my own good. Like, I feel like half the time I probably would have had maybe the mental capacity to do other things if I didn't know as many song lyrics as I do, considering I can't sing. Like, was the tan I got. I mean, yeah, I can't relate to that, Jenny. Because I am pale and I am ginger. 2 things that don't work well with tans. I am very much the opposite of a person. I'm playing FM outside with the view of the ocean. Now that just sounds incredible. I am jealous of that. But yeah, I can't do the sun. If I go out in the sun, I need factor 50 sun cream on at basically all times, and I need to top up in like 2 hours. Because otherwise, and the thing is that I went to Cancun for just before like the UK went into lockdown. I forgot to put sun cream on my legs whilst laying out in the sun for about 2.5 hours. My legs went purple. They didn't go red. That I think that tells you the level of how bad I am in the sun. Like they genuinely went purple. It was not fun. Like the entire flight home, I had to get up every hour. It was a 9-hour flight home, and I had to get up every hour because my legs seized up because of the sunburn. Genuinely, it was one of the worst feelings in the world. Right, we're gonna rest because we've got Bradford in literally like a week. Not even a week. So we're gonna play Dowling here, and we're gonna play Harlock here. We're gonna keep Perkins on. We're actually gonna play Younger ahead of Rose as well. Give Younger a run around. We'll play the backups on this as well. Do you know what? As well, Carl, give yourself a sub. Oh, Chuck, gifting the sub to Jenny. You absolute beautiful bastard, you. We love you, Chuck. We do love you around these parts. Thank you very much for the gift subs. The gift sub. I appreciate you, bestie. Right, let's go and secure promotion. I think this does secure promotion for us. A win. So let's go and do it. Why not? Why not, lads? Let's beat Morecambe away from home. And go and secure promotion for ourselves. Perkins, into Younger. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. Yes, you can do subs on Twitch. Sonny Perkins should score. So Yeah, on Twitch you can. They obviously cost money. I think it's I can't remember the conversion rate into dollars. That's absolutely fine. Also, if you have Amazon Prime, Jenny, you can link your Amazon Prime account to Twitch and you get 1 free sub on Twitch every month. Nephew told me about it this morning. Okay, so you are like I'm glad I'm one of your first live streams. I hope I've brought entertainment to you. But yeah, Afete cross, that is one of the weirdest crosses, but it's worked for us, so but yeah, so you could, if you have Prime, you can link your account, you can then get a free what they call tier 1 sub, which is what Chuck gave you each month. Also in with the like sub, each channel will have their own sort of emotes in chat that you can use, and stuff like that. I was complaining to my sister how lonely I feel in New York. Okay. Twitch is a good place for chatting and talking to people and enjoy it. And because it's across all different kinds of games, it's not just games as well. There are like podcasts and stuff. Twitch, yeah. Like there are so many different categories and stuff on Twitch across so many different games, different like broadcast styles. You can do podcasts. Like I've taken part. One of the people that like we know like Z or Bad Lip Hotel, he does like game shows based on like he does like his own versions of like TV game shows and stuff for Twitch with other people in the FM content space, which are always great fun. Like, so there's a lot of stuff on here, and then always they're all live, and so everybody chatting in the chat is all live. They're all real people. I've met a lot of them. They are absolutely wonderful people in this chat, and across a lot of across Football Manager. Like every chat that you go into is full of lovely and wonderful people as well, no matter who you're watching. So yeah, your nephew has recommended a wonderful place for FM, especially FM. Other areas I'm not certain about. There are some not so nice spaces, but yeah, FM is lovely and welcoming. But we are 2-0 up here against Morecambe. Taylor. Saki. I mean, can we keep a clean sheet as well if we're going to secure promotion today? That would be nice. He looked offside. Lino!
Shalom! Shalom!
Jenny, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Neil Warnock. Lino, you got to see that. He has Neil. Calm down. Right, Perkins, right. Get this on the head of Carl Hudlin. He's flicked it on back stick. It's headed away. I mean, at least Carl Hudlin's won the header there, I suppose. I mean, we've won that back. Dobbin, cross it, Dobbin. One of you cross it. I mean, or we're just going to pass it to Roberts and he's going to miss. So, you know, either or, I suppose. I mean, we've just let that all go over everybody's head, but it's fine. It's fine because we've won possession back. Afete, he's driving on. My banking info in it, yeah, as it's my husband's money. That is also very fair, yeah. But Carl Hudlin, it's off the post, but Dobbin scores. But that's also the other thing. There'll be some very generous people that will also gift. Obviously, one of the things is obviously you don't ask because you don't expect. That doesn't happen in the FM community, but that was it, especially in another game that I used to play. Over £1,000 on a bunch of shoes. I tend not, right, it's one of the very few things that I tend not to do. Like, I tend to spend, like, less than, like, 70, like, I know, like, different, but, like, 70 quid on a pair of shoes. Like, my shoe collection is, like, the shoes that I do buy, if I buy myself shoes, I like to, like, pay good money for shoes, because I wear them a lot. Like, I went to the Nike store on, is it 5th Avenue? when I was out there, and I bought myself a pair of white Air Maxes because I've wanted them for ages. And basically, since I bought them, they're like the only pair of trainers I've worn, other than the shoes I wear for work. So, like, I get spending big dollar on shoes because, like, I would. I would if I had a lot of money, I would be spending a lot of money on shoes myself. They were super cute. It's a completely different game. It was like so like in terms of like the streamers all in FM. If you're just using Twitch to watch like Football Manager, then you can't really go wrong anywhere. Then that's the great thing about FM, is that everyone that you watch, one, super nice people, and then also at the same time, like, nobody, like it's not, you can't, there's no one to avoid, really. Everybody will, as far as I've watched. Why are we playing Ebu Adams at left back? That is interesting. That is not what I meant to do. That's why there is 2 left backs on the bench. Interesting. We're winning 3-0 and I played Ebu Adams at left back all game. Give me a straight answer. So the game I was talking about was Call of Duty. I'm not certain you'd probably be interested in watching that anyway. But the Call of Duty community, like streaming and stuff like that I used to watch on a consistent basis, like, was very split on the EAFC, FIFA, like all that was another football game, but no. But in terms of FM, and I'm genuinely, and it's not like beating around the bush or anything, genuinely, when every FM stream I've been in, it always feels welcome. That's why I say you won't find a bad stream. I've not found a person where I genuinely go, you're a massive, like, dickhead. And I'm, like, again, I don't feel like I'm not meaning to come across like I'm. The 2 in the esports that I got into, yeah. I've also watched, like, there are so many different games I've watched, but they were the 2 main ones, and they were Chuck can attest to that. Those 2 games are very toxic. But yeah, I know that's a dickhead. I'm trying not to use my favorite word in the world, because I'm not certain how certain people like find it like it's one of the things, and it's one of the words I try not to use as much because I know people hate it. I think Chuck knows the word I'm referring to there. For the belief in the party. Cunt. That word there. I know a lot of people hate it, but I love it. Maybe. Yeah, you know it, Chuck. But yeah, yeah, it's, yeah. But no, like, I know, like, I've said it at work, before, just because I've stubbed my toe goal 4-0. But like, different cultures, yeah. But like, I've said it at work because I've stubbed my toe on a pump truck. And then people have looked at me like I've just told them I've, like, killed their family member or something like that. Like, genuinely. Whereas I'm there, and me and my mate genuinely would have, if we didn't speak to each other without saying that, like, calling each other a cunt, like, we would know something was wrong with each other. Like, we was upset at the other person if we didn't call them that. Whereas, and so when I said it around other people and they're like, you can't say that word, I'm like, ah! What do I think of the word idiot? I mean, it's normally not offensive enough for it to mean anything. I normally will go poetic if I want to call someone an idiot. I will say something along the lines of, brains were chasing you, but you're just quicker. For calling this idiot an idiot. Yeah, some people, Some people can't like their ego can't take being called an idiot because like it's. I mean, that instantly continued. I didn't even press anything there. That's interesting. But yeah, some people don't like it because it's an ego boost calling them an idiot. It's an ego dent. What's our initial budgets? Do you know what? 61 grand a week. We're actually spending 67 grand a week on wages. Oh, we're going to have to cut down. But we've led Scunthorpe to promotion. Woo! 39 games is all it's taken. We've done it in March. It's not quite as close as... Because you got the wrong shoes on... Ah, okay. That might be why as well a little bit. having not knowing the fashion world too great, but knowing what it's like, questioning people's fashion choices at a fashion show... Yeah, I can see why they wouldn't have taken to being called an idiot very kindly. Just the lighter unexpected promotion. I'm sorry. How can they say that it's unexpected when we're predicted second in the league? Like, tell me that game. Like, okay, yeah. I don't like when, like, don't get me wrong, homophobia is a horrible, horrible thing, but if people, like, instantly resort to that as, like, an excuse for then, yeah, you're a dick as well. Husband had a great time. At least he had a good time. But yeah, where did that come from? I have no idea. From hearing that story, I have no idea where that's come from. That sounds like it. But we are promoted. Crew have got themselves a playoff spot. I mean, we are leading. We have. When did we go top of the league? Past positions, Scunthorpe. We went top of the league in October, and we have not dropped off the top of the league since. We started off slow. I mean, I say that. We beat Morecambe, then we beat Grimsby, beat Hartlepool. Like, we lost to Leyton Orient, I think, when we were top of the league, yeah. Yeah, we lost here. So we'd already been top of the league. 17 weeks into the season, we finally lost. That's kind of mad. But yeah. Like, Crew have kind of come from nowhere to then become second and have sort of sat there. Whereas Leyton Orient for most of the season were in and around us. Chesterfield were the ones that were top from the start and then dropped and they're kind of sitting in and around that. But yeah, we are comfortably by far. I mean, Salford are apparently the best team in the league. I don't believe that for a fucking second. Wasn't evil, man. I mean, they are supposed to play a 4-2-4. I mean, who is their key player? Pal Victor. I mean, he's their striker. Interesting. Hello, Lie. Is it Lie Smells? Or Lie Smells? I'm guessing it's Lie Smells. Just given the way I can see that on my OBS. But I hope you're doing well. I could be wrong with both of those, but I'm guessing that's the way it is. You're doing well. Good to hear. Good to hear. Right, Bradford. Do I need a striker by any chance? I mean, I'm never going to say no to a striker. It's whether I can sign them on a free or not. Now, that's the question. I mean, that is... I can see why. Alexander... Probably not free. Well, we'll have a look at him. Yeah, I'm playing in League 2. I don't think I can definitely not afford 45 to 54 million. So, maybe one for the future. Welland's it's 2026. It is 2026. We started in the National League North as well. So even in 2023, I probably wouldn't have been able to sign him anyway. Unfortunately. I mean, that is also not bad profit. I mean, it's FA Cup. I mean, Chelsea did make the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Cool. Criminal intent. I mean, Fisher's back in training. You'd love to see it. That's good news for us. Right, Perkins is... Yeah, we've already secured promotion at this stage of the season. Right. Where is... I mean, Jason Law is also injured. Do we play Perkins or do we put Harlock as the Mez? Do you know what? We're going to put Harlock as the Mez. Why not? Sod it. We only live once. Let's be experimental. Out of our minds and we one in yours, let us in. And I argued with him about it. Yeah. I mean, again, I don't feel like tour guides are... I don't feel like tour guides are going to be very receptive to being told that they're factually incorrect. Somehow. I mean, a lot of the time, if they are, like, I agree they should be told. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, I was going to say I'm fairly certain the Redcoats did ransack the White House. I was fairly certain that was common knowledge as well. I mean, the Redcoats were like a very, very aggressive type of people. I mean, to be fair, I didn't know that. Jason! That is lovely from you. It picked up a cannon and it scared them. I'm not gonna lie, as well. If I saw a tornado picking up a cannon, I am gonna be scared myself. That does sound quite scary. Not gonna lie. I would. If I saw a tornado pick up a cannon and head that way, I'm running as far away that way as I can before that cannon comes back towards me. Because if that cannon gets flung towards me, I'm not lasting very long. That is for certain. We will praise the lads. I mean, I don't know why I'm praising them. It's been an even game. Should be demanding more at this point. How close are we to the title? We're 10 clear, 6 to play. So I think we're 3 wins off the title if we win this game. 3 wins off the title. It'll be a points record because we're on, what, 98 points as it is right now? I mean, Dobbin comes forward. Can he find a cross? He goes back to Dacres Cogley. Bait, 1 touch out of his feet. It was a terrible touch. Apart from the scare part, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't get a pen for that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not like known, but I'm gonna say it's probably true. Like, as I said, I'm gonna be very scared if I'm seeing a cannon picked up by a fucking tornado. Like, I've slept through a hurricane, like when I was younger and out in Florida, and I saw the destruction afterwards, and I said I'm glad I slept through that. Just quite comfortably happy I slept through that. In your eyes, electrify. Right, Dobbin can get a break. Why am I making subs? It's only the 44th minute. I don't need to make subs. I just saw that Fisher was knackered. He might get him off at half-time. But we need to find another gear, lads. Come on. Two-stepping with the... I'm not happy with his finishing. I'm interested for this interesting historical fact. I want to see if I know it. That'd be quite nice. I kind of knew that. Well, I didn't know it, but I kind of thought that might be the case given some of the names of like cities in and around like Texas, and some of that way like, right. Cal Roberts on you come. Dobbin out to the left. Carl Hudlin's coming on up top, and then we'll bring Efete on a right back as well. Electrify. praise. Come on. We're winning 1-0. It's still an even game. We've only created a .4 XG. Can Crawley do us a favour and pull back Crew? Dobbin is now knackered, so let's bring Rendell Williams on in his place. And we'll make our final change, and it will be to replace Ebu Adams because he's on a yellow card. No yellow cards turning into red cards. Could be a year, but with all my reasons, yeah. I mean, now Bates gone off with an injury, so that's always fun. He's gonna have to stay on for the final 20 minutes. I don't really want to be going down to 10 men when I'm only a goal up. That is my thing. Like, I'd prefer not to. But normally in FM, when a player's off the pitch, it normally means there's a goal coming from the highlight. So we're gonna have to hope that it's for us, because that's the way it is. And started learning Roman Empire history. I feel like the Roman Empire history sounds like a lot more interesting. Williams. Perkins. Finds Carl Roberts in a bit of space. Carl Roberts! I am Sean Stradamus because I called that goal coming. Nostradamus has got nothing on me. Yeah. That would make sense. Kind of fits the profile there, yeah. Just as bad as I do. Right. Let's get a third, lads. Let's seal this dubs. Stuart. I am always intrigued to learn new things. You learn something new every day. Roberts, that's a lovely touch. He's driving forward. Can you find the right pass? Perkins, Rendell Williams! Now that's football. That was liquid football. That is...
Here he is again. Here he is again.
It's astonishing. It's absolutely world class. It's a brilliant finish. And we scored... Mark down a place called... Well, yeah, Colchester. I mean, this place right here. The more you know, yeah. So Colchester is the oldest settlement in the UK. I did not know that. I did not know that. That is news to me. Why? I don't have any subs left. So we can just walk through this 6 minutes of added time, knowing that we are just 3 wins away from the title. Which is very nice. Nice work, everyone. That was good. The more you know. It was marked... Well, yeah, so it's probably the oldest place marked on a map that was settled in the UK. That more makes sense than it being the oldest settlement. Because I feel like there would have been older settlements. Well done, Perkins. Good for you. You were at your creative best last time out. And we are very, very, very good. Right. So here is how we sit. 6 league games left to go. And we are already promoted. We are just 4 points off the League 2 points record. 4 points off the League 2 points record. We're on 98. Swindon's 102 points, which will have stood for 30 years. The most goals in a season was 134 by Peterborough. Are we close to 134 goals? We're on 102. Can we get 32 goals in the next 6 games? I doubt it. So the goal scoring record's probably not going to happen. But 102 goals and only 39 against. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad at all. But that is going to be where we leave it today. I am back tomorrow night, live 6 p.m. UK, 1 p.m. US, East Coast. But yeah, so I am back tomorrow night, at 1 o'clock, for US viewers and the East Coast, and 6 p.m. UK. Basically, I'll be live at 6 p.m. UK. Time conversions are not my strong point. I only know it's East Coast 6 p.m. 1 p.m. because knowing Mr. Chuckles was that time zone. Nice meeting you too, Jenny. I hope you enjoy your time over on Twitch. We are going to do now a raid, so we're going to go and find somebody else to send you a lovely people over to. Who is alive on FM 24? Let's have a little look at this. Oh, okay. We are going to raid Peachy. We are raiding Peachy. So, Scunthorpe, 3 wins from the title to 3rd title in a row. Things are going great. Who said this journey was going to be difficult at the leagues? Not me, because we're absolutely fucking flying. Back tomorrow to finish the season off and start the transfer window for life in League One. Have a lovely evening, everybody. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you tomorrow. Up the Scunny.